is your hatred for John Cena?
Yo, when Hulk Hogan takes a rock bottom better than you, there's a problem. There's a problem. My man. All right, so give me the camera.
One rock bottom.
Yo, no, it's more than that. Show, give me the camera. I got the fucking camera. Kenny, I'm gonna have to do it for you. I'm gonna give you the whole spiel. He came out as a prototype. Whatever. You know, he slaps Kurt Angle. Ruthless aggression. I'm not into that. Whatever. He comes out as a rapper. I'm like, okay, all right, I could dig it. You know, he's from Boston, so that's a strike. You know, that's New Yorkers. We don't fuck with Boston too much, but you know what? I'll look over that. He's doing his thing. Something original. Some I could, you know, there's something different. It's entertaining. Comes around, and my man has a choice between The Big Show, Kane, or Shawn Michaels, and he gives the most pussiest promo I've ever heard in my life. I will never forgive this. And he's on some, well, you know, I don't want to fight The Big Show because, you know, he's a huge guy, and, you know, you got the Big Red Machine who wants to fight him, and Shawn Michaels is a legend. Fuck that, bro. You already beat all these motherfuckers already.
Her return on SmackDown.
Okay.
So I definitely read some rumors about that.
Because for whatever reason, and I don't know Cody's you turn around and go back, and people are gonna be, you destroyed thrones, and you go back? We have been doing this shit for ages, and he still doesn't know how to take it right. Trust me. That's it. I got you.
Oh,
man,
shit.
Collapse with the kick.
That's what I'm saying. That's the way he didn't collapse during the sun. It was the kick. It was the
He's not even in his fucking chair when he gets in this fucking thing. He's not even in his fucking chair.
Yeah, but
there he goes.
Oh!
There he goes.
Both matches without the wrestlers were in the table.
And on that note, everyone, it's your friendly. Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm bar, get the farm bar, get around with the bomb with the bomb bar.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is fucking Thursday night. You know what that means? It's Wrestling with Knuckleheads. We live and in the building. What's going on, Janelle? How you doing? Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you coming. All that good stuff. Before we get it popping, did you watch Crown Jewel? Because we're mostly going to be talking about that today. Did you watch Crown Jewel? Because if you did, let me know what you think. Because to me, it was better than WrestlePalooza. But it still was like, you know, it was like, it wasn't nothing crazy. I was disappointed in the women's Crown Jewel match with Tiffany and Stephanie McCoy. I felt like that match should have been better. It could have been better. I don't know. I had high hopes for that. I thought that match was going to steal the show. But it turns out the women's tag team match with Io and Rhea versus the Kabuki Warriors stole the show. That's the one that stole the show for me. I know people are going to talk about. Oh, you liked it? Nice. I know people are going to talk about John Cena and AJ Styles. That match was, it seemed like it was just fun for them. But it always made me wonder, why is it that these people can have a match like that, but no one else can? Because I don't know about you, but does it seem like you're these matches are being overproduced, like they're going through the steps of the match instead of for just doing the match? I don't know if that makes sense to you, but to me it feels like they're just going through the steps of the match instead of having the match. But other than that, I think Crown Jewel was alright. Was it worth the $30 you gotta pay a month to see it? That's on you. Would you have paid that, you know? Like how do you watch it? Did you pay for the unlimited ESPN or do you have the bundle already? Cuz I have the bundle already. So that's why I'm able to watch it. I don't know, man. I don't know. But the reports are coming in saying that Andrade didn't do his 90-day non-complete clause, so they are doing a cease and desist for AEW. So I don't know what that means for him now. I don't know if that means that now he has to go back to WWE or he just can't wrestle for AEW. His name is Manuel Alfonso Andrade Pereza. Okay. Okay, here you go. WWE not compete clause potentially causing Andrade's AEW absence. We now have a bit more information regarding Andrade and why he hasn't been back on AEW. On October the 1st edition, Andrade made his return to AEW less than a month after being released from WWE contract. He joined the Don Callis family. All right, let's see. Regarding Andrade, all I know is that he's not injured and someone is holding him up regarding his non-compete with the WWE. The WWE main roster wrestlers traditionally have a 90-day non-compete clause after being released. A report from PW Wrestling, or PW Insider said that Andrade's WWE departure was due to multiple wellness policy failures, and WWE made the decision to cut him outright rather than continue to pay him during a non-compete period. Andrade did wrestle for Crash in Mexico on October 3rd, winning the promotion's heavyweight championship. He is scheduled to compete for WWC in Puerto Rico this weekend and on the same day as Wrestle Dream for AEW. So that's all they got? That was 15 hours ago. Okay, it sounds like WWE sent a letter to AEW and that said they can't use Andrade. So what happens? I'm not gonna read this interview, but what happens when he breaks the 90-day non-compete? Let's ask the Google. All right, let's see. By breaking his non-compete agreement with WWE, Andrade may be facing a 1-year ban from competition and has likely forfeited any pay he has entitled to after his release. He is entitled to. WWE has reportedly sent a cease and desist letter to AEW regarding Andrade's appearance. While he may be able to fight the contractual clause in court, he has already lost his payment for the 90-day period because he chose to compete instead of waiting. Consequences for breaking the agreement: potential 1-year ban, forfeit pay, legal action. WWE sent a cease and desist letter concerning his appearances, indicating that they are taking action to enforce a non-compete clause. Legal precedent: the outcome of this situation can be influenced by legal challenges such as the one Brock previously won against a similar non-compete clause. Ooh. If Brock won a non-compete clause, then that might be a way for Andrade to win this. Brock won a non-compete agreement lawsuit against WWE in 2005, allowing him to pursue a career in mixed martial arts and wrestling in Japan. He sued the company, arguing the clause was unreasonable and prevented him from earning a living. The clause resulted in a confidential settlement in 2006. What's going on, Leon? So, in 2005, Lesnar filed a lawsuit in federal court to break up a non-compete clause in WWE contract, which would have kept him from competing in wrestling or MMA until 2010. Okay, so that's a 5-year non-compete clause. That's ridiculous. Andrade is a 90-day, and they were gonna pay him. So I don't think he's winning that one. What you think, Leon? You think Andrade is winning that if he sues the WWE to compete? I don't think so. I think he didn't give a fuck. He's like, fuck it. Sue me for what? So let's see. WWE's new contracts include a 1-year non-compete clause after termination. Shit. Major shift in WWE's legal strategy has come to light, and it could affect every wrestler under contract moving forward. We have yet to confirm through multiple sources that the new TKO contracts have a clause where if you are fired, there is a 1-year non-compete. The older contracts had this, but it's now standard. This is the holdup involving Andrade. Very skeptical this would hold up the legal battle, but is in the contract. Oh, okay. So it might have been that he could have not compete for a year. Andrade's case could now be at the center of a much larger issue. It raises serious questions about how enforceable these clauses are, especially without pay. As previously reported in Andre's situation, the clause may be written into contracts, but whether it can stand up in court is another story entirely. As for Andrade, he's staying quiet for now, but don't be surprised if his legal team makes a move soon. His history shows WWE's non-compete clause don't always stick. It's like Brock Lesnar, the game has changed, and WWE's talent might find themselves locked down longer than ever if they don't tread carefully. Shit. Now, is that for them to not fuck around and get fired? Because maybe these people are like, fuck it, fire me, I'll take the 90 days and go somewhere else now that there's an option. And they're like, yo, we're putting this clause in. You can't wrestle for a year afterwards because everybody's doing the fucking just fire me. You know? That's crazy. Can't do it for a year if you get fired. Shit. Fucking oh shit. But yeah, that could be a way to deter people from wanting to get fired. It's like how many people gotten fired just to go do shit? Right, so yo, I love how math works, bro. I love how you got one statement going, this is how much you have. And the minute you think you have that, now all of a sudden, nope, you lost $500. How? You blinked. Nigga, this is this is the bank. We can do whatever the fuck we want. Shit. Leon, what do you think of Crown Jewel? Shit, there's another thing I wanted to talk about before everybody gets on, if people get on. Is y'all heard that Kota Ibushi got injured? His match with Josh Alexander? Oh, so he made a wow. So last week, Kota Ibushi suffered an injury in AEW Collision. Now the Golden Star is opening up about what exactly his timetable for recovery looks like. Unfortunately, fans of the beloved Japanese wrestler won't be back in AEW anytime soon. It says, my current situation, or my current condition, is 1 year to fully recover, 2 years until I can step in the ring again. He has a broken femur. I believe in myself more than the doctors. I absolutely don't believe in that. I know I have amazing DNA that gives me the ability to heal. Wow. Hey, listen, some people heal faster than others, I guess. But he ain't no spring chicken. It was another watered down PLE. These PLEs are short and they need to bring back old. Yeah, I think they can do with more matches, bro. Some of these matches were too fucking long. Like this is why it's like I feel like at this point I'm a broken record. Just keep saying the same shit. Some of these matches are fucking too goddamn long. Hey, I feel was the John Cena AJ Styles match? It felt like it was an hour or some shit. I know the Roman Reigns Bronson Reed kendo stick match was maybe a half hour, 45 minutes. That was the first match of the night. It was better than the last match, but it was still like, oh, all right, well, they're just gonna have people interfere. And am I bugging, or is that not a street fight? Like, they gotta start, displaying the rules of what these matches are, because last time I remembered, a street fight and a hardcore fight and an extreme match and all that, they're similar, but they treated it differently. Because you remember back in the day, you had a street fight, everybody came in jeans and their fists taped up like they were ready to fucking do the Kumite or the Kickboxer Underground shit. Like they were ready to kick each other's ass. The hardcore match is just we got a regular match with fucking weapons. Extreme matches, a match with specific type of weapons, and then you have your other matches and shit. But these matches are not holding any kind of water anymore. There's no importance to these matches. I remember the Hell in a Cell used to be like, yo, we're gonna fight in the Hell in. Now I feel like they could just do a Hell in a Cell for no reason. I would have been pleased if they had Cena at Raw to cut a promo on AJ or have some sort of brawl between AJ and Cena. It would have been nice to see some kind of build up instead of for you have to be on Twitter, which I hate that. It's like, why would I need to turn on the fucking show if everything's going to happen on social media? If everything goes down on social media, what's the point of watching the show? No DQ, street fight, hardcore, extreme rules, no holds barred, all are basically the same shit. They are basically the same shit, but they treated it differently. At least back in the day, like it was, the terminology for the match was used for different reasons. Like a street fight between these two guys should have been what put someone either out, a commission, or ended this shit. Kind of like a no holds barred match should have been what they did. Maybe that should have been the no holds barred match. But I don't know. They're just some little thing, even though it's different. I mean, even though they're the same, they're just little different nuances of the match. Like you got the Hell in a Cell and a cage match. The only difference is the Hell in a Cell is a bigger cage, but the nuance of it is different because Mick Foley jumped over, got thrown off the top of the cage. It feels more dangerous than a cage match. Even though the cage match back in the day was, this is one of the most dangerous matches in the history of the world. That's how they sold it. Now we're in a cage to keep everyone out. And it doesn't keep anyone out. And hardcore and Extreme Rules are basically the same thing. I think they just didn't want to use hardcore anymore. So they changed it to Extreme Rules. No DQ. I think no DQ is the match that you have when you want somebody to interfere without there technically be a disqualification. Because the no DQ seems like this is just a regular match and someone can interfere now. Let me ask you this. How can you have a farewell tour and you're not on any of the shows? That's a good fucking question. They're selling the shirts though. I don't know if you get the emails from WWE. I get the emails. And every Monday or every week, get the John Cena New York shirt. I agree with the nuance. For example, Triple H and Undertaker being a no holds barred elevated that match. Yeah. It's just the nuance. Because you remember, wrestling is supposed to, draw you in. So you have these phrases and matches that draw you in. That's what the nuance helps. But then now they just became so convoluted. It's like that could have been a regular match at street fight. Because I don't see how it was different if it's an Australian street fight to a fucking Brooklyn street fight, the nightmare, the street fight on 24th Street, or any other street fight there is. Like I don't see it like that. That to me was just a regular match that the ref was knocked out for a long time and they were using weapons here and there. And then once again, people come down and interfere. At this point, with the interfering, you might as well have just fucking started the match as a handicap match. I think The Miz was the smartest one when they were like, this is a last man standing match, and him and I forgot the dude that he was with. Alex Riley? Was it Alex Riley? Hold on, Alex. All right. Yeah, it was Alex Riley. Damn. It's been a minute. Him and Alex Riley started the match to have, to fight John Cena in that fucking last man standing match, or I think it was a last man standing match. It was either last man standing match or no disqualification or something. But they both started the match. There's no need for him to come in later and do this. Like, nah, fuck it. He's gonna be here no matter what. Do that. And the Usos. I know they need to run out all the time to not help anybody and get their ass kicked. But do you think maybe, just maybe, while the match is happening, they go find Braun Breaker and fuck him up? Like nothing can happen outside? Like nothing can happen out in the back? You remember those times when DX would jump people and Triple H would be like, I'm going to meet you in the ring. And Austin goes out there and he's waiting for the DX guys to come out and help him. And Austin done put a fork truck, like a forklift in front of the door so they can't open up the door. And he outsmarted Triple H. Like, where is this at? Like, where are these little clever shits to just, get someone over it or something? Or they could do that to the Usos, or they lock the Usos in the door, and it's just now it's Roman, and he's being subjugated to getting his ass kicked by Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. It's like little things you could do. I didn't see no difference. That it would have been dope if that was, they put something on the ropes and you're tied to a chain or something. Like that, or like you put them in a section, like you said before. You get the Lions Den match. I don't know if you're young enough or old enough to know about the Lions Den match with like Ken Shamrock and Owen Hart, or Steve Blackman and Ken Shamrock. But you get something like on the side, and you have like a pit, and the Australian street fight is we in the pit. You could have called the Australian pit match or something. And the way you win is be the one guy that gets out of the pit, and everybody else, the other guy is just incapacitated. He can't move. Overall, I thought Crown Jewel was solid. I enjoyed John Cena and AJ Styles and Cody and Seth personally. These matches got a bit too finisher spammy, but overall better than most of the other shows. I like the finisher spammy, yeah, because I don't like Super Seth. These matches could be a lot better if they changed the way that they ended the matches, because my man did the super crossroads off the top rope, immediately pins him, and he kicks out. Then he does a fucking curb stomp and beats him. Like, yo, really? Like that's what we're doing? You couldn't reverse the fucking the crossroads? Like, I think at this point you got to stop kicking out these finishes and just reverse them. He's going to do the crossroads off the top rope, reverse his ass, like push his ass off of the top rope. He tries to go up, and then you do that fucking curb stomp off the top rope. Boom. You took advantage of his mistake trying to be overzealous using the finisher. Good, clean. It's like, oh shit, all right, cool. But when you got a normal dude kicking out of super shit, it's like, damn, man, everybody's super. Now we call him Super Seth. Super Seth ain't never lost. And that takes me out of the fucking match. I wasn't too interested in seeing Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins anyway, just because we saw it 3 times already, and Seth Rollins went from losing the tag team match with AJ Lee and CM Punk, and now he's fighting Cody Rhodes for the title. It almost would have been better if they did Seth Rollins versus CM Punk, and the winner goes to face Cody Rhodes at Crown Jewel, and Becky costs CM Punk the title then. And then AJ Lee comes out, and then you have the tag team match at some Survivor Series. But then again, Seth Rollins is hurt again. Injured Seth Rollins is like Wolverine. Yo, word. This man got hurt again. You want to talk about this man says that he's the workhorse and he's putting the company on his back and all that. Well, he must have a weak ass back, because every time they give him the ball, this motherfucker get hurt. They gotta stop giving him medicine balls and start giving him basketballs, because them shits is lighter. But God forbid you give Finn Balor another shot. Finn Balor was the Universal Champion for one day. Yeah, technically one day, and then he had to give it up because Seth Rollins injured him, and they never gave him another shot until Brock Lesnar was the champion 10 years afterwards, and he's never been back up there. But now Seth Rollins gets a chance to be the man in the company every time he comes back, and he gets hurt all the time. And Seth Rollins wasn't even wrestling like that. Seth Rollins had 2-3 matches since he's been champion. He wasn't even wrestling like that. I think Roman Reigns put on more, had more matches than Seth Rollins since WrestleMania? Like, shit. This is why I'm saying nothing changed. Just the favorites changed. That's all. The favorites changed. We still getting the same shit. You can't even prove your worth out there. All right, hold on. Going back to Kota Ibushi's injury. A broken femur is a fracture of the thigh bone, the largest and strongest bone in the body. Damn. That must have been a bad fall. I know he fell off the top rope. Josh Alexander was holding him on. They were on the top rope. Josh Alexander fell back, and Kota Ibushi fell on the ground from there. Damn, and he broke his femur. Shit. Typically caused by high impact trauma like a car crash or a fall. Okay, there you go. That makes sense. Symptoms include severe pain, swelling, and deformity. The leg cannot bear weight. Treatment almost always requires surgery such as metal pins or rods, followed by physical therapy and recovery period that can take months. Let's see the treatments. Surgery. Open fracture. If the bone breaks through the skin, is considered an open fracture. Okay. Recovery typically takes 3 to 6 months and involves pain management, physical therapy, and using crutches. Shit, but we talking about recovery to just be able to walk again, probably. Because if you can't hold your weight, then 3 to 6 months got to be just to be able to fucking stand. Because it. Recovery time for a broken femur varies depending on the severity of the fracture, the age, overall health, and patient treatment. All right. So most patients with a simple non-displaced fracture can expect a full recovery within the 3 to 6 months. Okay, so I guess Kotobushi didn't have a simple fracture. More complicated fractures, such as those that are open or displaced, he probably had a displacement, may take 6 to 12 months or longer to heal. Let's see, recovery time for athletes. Let's see if there's any difference. Recovery time for athlete with a broken femur varies, but generally 4 to 6 months. Full recovery to resume normal activity with some studies. Nothing returns to sport in 12 to 18 weeks, and others suggest that it can take up to a year for a full strength and distance running. Athletes typically experience different recovery phases, beginning with non-weight bearing movement and light cardio and strength exercises, and finally returning to sport significant training. Yep. Yeah, so Kotobuchi's gonna be out. Did y'all see him get injured? Did you see what happened? Because that was also kind of fucked up also. But we're gonna jump from here to there, so because it's just me right now. But yeah, the John Cena match with AJ Styles, like I said, I can't complain. This is his farewell tour. That match, AJ Styles gonna make everybody look good, and then they started doing all those finishes to tribute people, and it just seemed fun. You know, it was like, how you gonna hate on that? But like I said earlier, what happened with Stephanie and Tiffany? Because that seemed like it wasn't jiving. Like that might have been the first time that they ever been in the ring together. It felt like they had no chemistry. Which I remember back in the day, at least, you know, during the house shows, you used to wrestle 4 or 5 times a fucking night or a week just to get your chemistry, and then you go on the pay-per-view and you tear that shit down. Shit, they said the reason why Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair didn't wrestle at WrestleMania is because they did it at the house show and no one cared. Like, no one reacted for that match. So why wouldn't you do some of these at the house show? Trying to figure out what other, the Io Shirai Rhea Ripley match, the tag team match with Kabuki Warriors. Like I said, that one was the best match of the night, and they had like some women's strong style wrestling and that shit. Because Asuka and Io were going at it with each other. Did you see the strikes that they gave each other? Shit, these girls hitting each other like, damn. Asuka was smacking Io, and Io was like, "Come on, bring it, hit me again, smack me again, I dare you, smack me again, I dare you." Shit, that was refreshing to see, especially with the women doing that. Usually, it's like Gunther, and whoever decides to wrestle Gunther does that shit. It's like, damn, okay, I feel you. Yeah, I mean, Kairi Sane is the dark horse. The dark horse. She's the one to watch because she's being manipulated by. Oh, she's being forced to do stuff by Asuka. But you never know. You never know, because she was doing her thing during that match, and she became more vicious too. I think she just cares about Io, but once that shit turns off, I think Kyrie gonna be a bad bitch too. Cause Asuka already, I don't know what happened on Monday with that bullshit where she's getting ass kicked by one person just to fucking make the match different. But when Asuka was being taken serious and beating people, bad bitch, and that's Kyrie saying turn into a bad bitch too. These two women should be tag team champions. Dude, why not? Why not have Asuka and Kyrie saying women's tag team champions? They ain't doing nothing with Charlotte and Alexa Bliss holding them. Right? Who are they? They supposed to be wrestling Chelsea Green, which that was another. They should have never took that belt off her the way they did. They should have let Chelsea Green hold on to that title a little bit longer. That's just me. I think they should have held on to that title a little bit longer. What do y'all think? Because she was doing some crazy some good work with that United States Championship. Shit, and then they gave it to Selena Vega, which didn't do nothing, and now Julie has it, which ain't doing nothing. Rest is just doing the same shit. We have what, 4 weeks until Survivor Series? My bad. I'm trying to figure out to say shit that I'm not repeating myself. Oh, they didn't put up that yet. Watching the man. When is Survivor Series? November 29th. So we got, let's go to the 29th is a Saturday. So let's go to the Saturday. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks until Survivor Series. But if I'm not mistaken, I think there's another Saturday night main event. Yep. There's another Saturday night main event from this Saturday 1 to 2 weeks. So yeah, so in 2 weeks we got Saturday night main event, and then after that 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. So they're gonna jumble up some shit for 2 weeks, and then we're gonna get a rush of a storyline for Survivor Series in the 4 weeks after that. So who's gonna get the ass kicked on Saturday night main event is gonna bring Roman back to help the Usos in that War Games match? Or are the Usos gonna be in the War Games match? Now that Seth is hurt, is the Usos versus Division gonna be a part of War Games? Do you make it in a promotion where SmackDown and Raw teams? Like you put Cody with the Usos or some shit, and Drew with the Division or something. I don't know. How would y'all feel about that? To be honest with you, that would feel more gimmick, but it all depends on how you do it. And the how is the problem. At least for me. Because how they do shit is slipping. Damn, bro. That would wrestling hasn't been any different. Tatum Paxley's become the number one contender for NXT Women's Heavyweight title at Halloween Havoc. Dr. Wagner Jr. is wrestling for the North American Championship. What happened to Obafemi? Did Obafemi step away or something? Maybe they do the Wyatts versus MFT, which I don't really want to see. You don't really want to see that. I don't. Right now, to me, that's like, wow, where did that come from? But I can see that happening. And yeah, that's not something I would want to see either. Because I don't know about you, but it seems like the Wyatt 6 fell off. You know, am I bugging? Or the Wyatt 6 doesn't seem as important as it used to be. They seem like a waste right now. They don't have a purpose. Are they still the tag team champions? Yes, they are. You have to be on first to fall off. Yes, and when I say fall off, I meant that the entrance when they first got together and they showed them all in the thing and everybody was excited to see them. That's the peak of their run, and then they fell from there. They fell from grace. But I feel you. They've dropped the ball on them hard. Seriously hard. Yo, they still don't have Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss holding the tag team titles in their picture for the WWE championships online. Every other person has their belts, even Stephanie, and they don't have it. And they've been tag team champions for how long? Shit. The Hardy Boys. I didn't see the match, but yo, did you see the match? The Hardy Boys winning the NXT Tag Team Championships. See, I heard and saw one, a couple of mistakes that they made in the match, and I'm sitting there like, yo, there are a lot more botches going on now than I've ever seen consecutively. Like, every once in a while, you'll see somebody mess up something, and the fans will give them shit for it or whatever. But now it just seems like this is part of the show. Like, are they fucking up on purpose just to fuck up or what? What did I miss? I don't remember that being in the rules. Is there a lot of botches going on for these professionals? Shit, I've been to a couple of independent shows. I ain't see that many fucking fuck ups. So what's happening here? Think they're being distracted? You think that they're not 100% on to the wrestling game? I don't know. They're really putting these young up and comers, the Hardy Boys, over. These Hardy Boys have a bright future. Yeah, yeah, they do. But they better watch out before they, get their ass sent back to the fucking hospital. Because Jeff doing that swanton off the ladder, I think he hit his head on that last rung. Did you see that? Like I didn't watch Bound for Glory also, but I watched the highlights and shit. But Jeff Hardy jumps off the top rung. Jumps off the top of the ladder, and it looked like he jumped the table, and he hit his head on that bottom rung. And I don't know if they did that so they can they did that so that way they could hype up their match with the Dudley Boys, or they just did that because they wanted the Hardy Boys on NXT. Because that's crazy that they would put the Hardy Boys. Yeah, I'm trying to fucking make that make sense. The Hardy Boys win the NXT championships. The NXT Tag Team Championships was just so that way the Hardy Boys could fucking be on NXT. They could be a part of the WWE again. Hardy versus Dudley could have been way worse, but they managed to have a somewhat decent match. Devon basically took no real bumps. Shit. I don't think Devon has wrestled in a long time. If we're gonna be serious, I don't think Devon wrestled in a very long time. That's probably why he didn't take no real bumps. Shit. I know he took the swanton on the table, but so did the ladder. But these guys are old, man. I know they feel like they got one more in them, and they wanted to use the ladder to hide whatever they were doing, but I don't know. Did you think we needed that? You think we needed a fucking ladder match between the Dudley Boys and the Hardy Boys? You think we needed a? Well, you might as well answer the question now, show.
Yeah, I'm about to. That's why I got on.
Shit.
I was gonna tell you how was that match?
I don't. Well, according to Mills over here, he said the Hardys versus the Dudleys could have been worse, but they managed to put somewhat a decent match. Devon basically didn't take no bumps.
Shit.
You muted yourself.
My TV, hold on.
They did the whole retirement moment after the match, and I had no emotional reaction because, in my mind, both of these teams should have been retired. Yes.
Better than Ric Flair's last match.
Well, anything better than Ric Flair's last match besides the John Cena match. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
No, but yeah, and if you're gonna do something like that with the Dudley Boys and the The Hardys, don't you think that should have happened in WWE?
Quite frankly, I was very surprised. It just came out of nowhere. But yeah, I do agree. It should have happened on WWE. Or was it in TNA?
Yeah, it was
They
on that
both
Bound for Glory.
they they were part of TNA as well, right?
Uh, so the Dudley Boys were, the Hardy Boys were, but they were more separate than together. Like it was Broken Matt Hardy, and then you had Jeff Hardy, but they were in like separate times, and then they were together for a little bit, but they weren't the Hardy Boys.
Gotcha. But we didn't get the group.
Yeah, Ric Flair's last match was WrestleMania 24. That other match doesn't exist. I mean, technically, no. We're not gonna count that match.
He should have went out. That was a beautiful ending. Shawn Michaels gave him a nice exit and he fucked it up.
I mean, shit. I can't blame the man.
Shit, I got about, I'm gonna say minimum 10 years at UPS and I'm freaking out now. Like, what am I gonna do? So I could only imagine being a
Yo,
superstar.
yeah, I hear you. Shit.
What you was gonna say?
No, I was gonna ask you about UPS, and I don't, because I remember I went to the shit to go pick it up, and the lady was like, "Oh no, we had to call the cops on some people, so we stopped doing it." I was like, "Oh shit, okay."
Yeah, that's why I texted you. I was like, what you doing over there? We closed that counter.
No, because so my package was supposed to be yesterday, but then it updated saying we'll let you know when it's on the way. She's like, it could be lost, it could be in there somewhere.
I'm
Like,
surprised you didn't call me. I could have told you this shit myself.
I did call you.
You did?
Yeah, at like 6 o'clock. I called you twice. It went straight to voicemail.
I did not get that. My phone was not off. I got your text. I was like, what? You didn't see I responded? I was like, what you doing
Yeah.
over there?
Yeah, you responded. I was already on the way to Target.
Yeah, my fault. I didn't get that at all. I don't know why that phone didn't come. Let me see. I didn't even get a missed call. Was I on do not disturb? No, I'm lying. I did get that. It says do not I'm in do not disturb. My bad.
Yeah,
I think I got the same settings from the other phone.
yeah, you do. Yeah, I can even hear you. And you watching the stream on your TV?
Yeah, I was watching we was both watching the stream. I was like, fuck, let me get on. You had a question. I was like, let me answer that.
Or
This
yo,
new phone got a mic and a half because that shit is low.
yeah, 'cause I'm over here on some. At this point, I'm just gonna keep repeating myself every week about this fucking wrestling shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just gonna be like, yo, this shit could have been better. That shit could have been better. So, you know who Kota Ibushi is, Joe?
I heard of his name.
He's that
Oh,
Asian dude that was in. Did you watch the 205 tournament?
I think I did.
So you remember Cedric Alexander, right? The guy in the Hurt Business that was Shelton Benjamin's tag team partner.
Yeah, your favorite, one of your favorite wrestlers.
Yeah, so Kota Ibushi wrestled Cedric Alexander in the 205 Live tournament. And right after that match, the fans were chanting, sign Cedric Alexander. And Triple H came out, raised his hand, and they pretty much signed Cedric Alexander to a contract. But Kota Ibushi was the guy that he wrestled. He's the one that I also said that wrestled a blow up doll.
Got it. I seen it.
Yeah. So on Collision on Saturday, he's wrestling Josh Alexander, and Josh Alexander has him on his shoulders, and they're on the top rope. Josh Alexander loses his balance and falls backwards, and Kota Ibushi falls from the top of Josh Alexander's shoulders onto the ground and breaks his femur.
Yikes.
Yeah. So while then Josh Alexander's out in the ring, the doc is looking at Kota Ibushi. Another wrestler comes out and starts choking Kota Ibushi, and the doctor isn't like ODing on him to like stop, but he's like, yo, bro, like, yo, stop.
Not right now.
Yeah. And then he starts punching him, and then Kenny Omega comes out, taking forever, and does his shtick and beats up the two guys and does a little gunshot. And I'm sitting there going, wow, this is so unprofessional now. Like in the WWE, if he would have got hurt, they would have stopped everything. Everything would have stopped. Kenny Omega probably would have ran out to check on him. You know what I'm saying? Like this was one of those like, fuck him, right? The show gotta go. Fuck him.
Basically. Well, basically, like, dude, y'all don't know how to freestyle? If you are gonna hit him, you could hit him, or at least sell to the crowd, like Owen Hart did when he sat on that guy's neck. He started playing to the crowd. He ain't touch nobody.
Yeah, but that was
Like,
Stone Cold Steve Austin. He did that.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a stall. Sometimes you gotta know what to do when the guy is injured, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe you didn't know. You came out,
I
but I'm
mean,
pretty sure the referee gave him the sign.
yeah, the doctor was there looking at him. I don't know about you, but if you fall from the top rope to the ground, show, and the doctor's looking at you, I'm gonna be on some. Maybe we shouldn't.
Don't touch him. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
let's freestyle and hit somebody else.
Yeah, unless I get the sign like the dude's like, yo, I'm good. Just fucking come out and do it. All right, cool. But I don't think this guy's saying I'm good because he broke his fucking femur, and they're saying that's the strongest and biggest bone in your body. And if that shit break, that gotta be painful as shit.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
It's a lot more painful if you punching me while it's broken.
Word. Yo, show. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta go check on something.
All right, my brother, I got you. But broken femur and all, they jumped on him and did whatever they needed to do. Hopefully, Kota Ibushi is doing good, doing better. Hopefully, it wasn't too painful. And hopefully, well, was this AEW? Hopefully, they realize that somebody's injured, bro. Give them time. Play to the TV. F it, freestyle, man. You've been on TV before. We'll figure it out. It's crazy. What's been going on in WWE, though? I know the most interesting part is Seth Rollins getting turned on. I don't know if Toe already spoke about that. That's the big, for me, because I know you guys, toe tags and other people, you guys think it's boring. But for me, this is the most excitement I've seen in a while. I was amazed when Seth got turned on. I don't know if I was happy. And the funny thing is, I think it was pushed on because he got hurt or something. I think his shoulder was hurt, so they got to take him off TV. But then when he comes back, what are they gonna do? This is starting to remind me of Edge when he was the leader of New Day. Then they took him out and put a new leader. And then, like, is that what they're gonna do with Seth Rollins? Where now he's gonna be feuding with his own old team. He's gonna build his own team to go up against the New Day. Well, the New Day, his new team. So it's a little repetitive, but hopefully they make it a little interesting. Speaking for Toe's gonna hate it because he hates Seth Rollins. So he doesn't care if he's a baby face. He doesn't care if he's an old face. He doesn't care if he doesn't care. It's Seth Rollins. Get him out my face. On the other hand, I'm worried. I don't know how he would look as a baby face. I actually enjoy the singing and the laughter and the I actually like the outfits too. Crazy outfits. But that's just me. Let me see if I can see the chat so I can actually talk to y'all. I don't want to ignore ya. Everyone. Nope. Studio chat. Nope. But guys, I can't really see your chat. So don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm doing my best to try to guess what y'all talking about. Well, I'm not gonna guess. I'm just gonna talk. You guys try to talk about amongst yourself to Toe come back and let me know what y'all saying. But what's the next step? Seth Rollins get turned on. I don't know how long he's gonna be out for, but they got time. Now they can run the Bron Brons, like Toe would say. The Bron Brons and Seth. That's a good team. Why don't they now that Seth Rollins is hurt? Why don't they try them as a? That would be an incredible tag team, like the Legion of Doom type of tag team. Why don't they run them as a tag team now that they missing that third guy and start promoting the tag team division that they've been neglecting? Shoot, make the Brown Browns the tag team champions. Who's the tag team champions right now? That's how unimportant they're making it. But then again, I don't know. I don't know much. So I wouldn't know who the tag team champions is either way. But when Toe gets back, let me know who's the tag team champions and why they don't make the Braun Browns champions. So Seth Rollins come back, maybe he could come back with a baby face. I wonder him and Roman Reigns could take the titles back from them. But I don't know if you would want two prominent single stars together blocking a spot for a tag team. Even though there's not that many tag teams, they're blocking anyways because they separate every tag team. The Usos was one of the best tag teams. They're not together. A lot of tag teams that are not together. So so wrestling is a little strange, bro. Nowadays, I guess since I understand it now, I'm thinking too much about it. Oh, too much into it. Before it was just the freedom of just watching. Oh, Hulk Hogan's on TV and he's doing a power slam. I don't understand what it is. So everything was enjoyable. The Bushwhackers, everything was entertainment to me. Now it's like I'm so into it that it makes it a little less interesting because it's like you know everything. Like this is not right. Before you couldn't tell. Oh, he fell from the top rope. You couldn't tell if that was real. That's part of the show. He broke his femur. Studio. I really can't see the chat. That sucks. That's one thing I gotta fix. I wonder if I can see the chat if I go on YouTube. But then, am I are you gonna be able to hear? Let me see. Uh-oh. Let me lower the volume. Give me a second. All right, here we go. Oh, Mills, what's up, brother? How you doing? I can see the chat through you. Maybe they want to do the Wyatts versus MFT. Don't don't really want to see. Okay. Now I can see some of the chat. I can actually spell. Janelle, what's up? I actually had to log on to YouTube to actually see the chat, which is crazy. But yeah, the like I said, the Brown Bronze is a little interesting. Hopefully, they turn it into a tag team because I wouldn't want to see them as separate because then that's two separate entities and they're almost equal power. So I would want to see something like the AOD or something crazy, like make them into a tag team, give them the titles. But first, I gotta find out who the champions are. I can't just steamroll the champions. Know what I mean? What else been going on in wrestling? Aside for the Brown Bronze. Uh, that's crazy. I can't really think about what's been going on. I can't think of the storylines in WWE. I don't know who Roman Reigns is feuding with. I barely see him. I haven't seen Cody Rhodes in a while. Then again, I barely watch wrestling, but I don't even see him on social media. Um, Seth Rollins is injured. He's the last person I saw with the brown bronze. What else? LA Knight is disappearing. People not. I think people turning on him. Ooh, I like the Kabuki Warriors. That's another storyline I enjoy. I like I like Asuka. Who else? Like, dude, that's it. There's no other storylines going on. What happened to the Y6? I haven't seen them in a while. That was an incredible storyline with the serial code that we used to scan every weekend. What was it every weekend? Every Monday they used to come up, appear on screen like a monster. Then we scan it, rewind. It was a clue. That was so creative. It's like they never expand on the creativeness on the stuff that hit. Like if it's hidden, why you stop? That should have been like a every weekend thing. Matter of fact, that would be a good idea. This is how you find out who the Y6 is fighting next. You got to scan the barcode and vote to see. I don't know, something weird. We're gonna let you vote. We're gonna give you three options who they face next. Scan the code, go vote, and then we'll put them up against whoever. That would be dope. I think the fans would like that. You get to choose who we fight. Who else? Who else is in wrestling? That's crazy. Don't tell me wrestling has become that boring that we only know of a few guys. Like I can only think about 6 or 7 people. Is that the only people that they're showing? That is
I think so.
bonkers.
I think so. My bad, show.
Nah, you good, brother. I'm over here thinking like they really only show about 6 people. LA Knight, the guy that got hurt, Seth Rollins. John Cena's retiring. Uh
Jimmy J. Uso,
Jimmy J, Oscar,
Dominic,
Dominic. But that's it.
Rusev
It's like
now. Yeah, it's the
like
same.
15 people.
Yeah, same matches every episode. The same people, different variation of the same match every episode.
Yeah, that's crazy. You got 100 guys, but you only use 15. Might as well get rid of everybody else.
Word.
I was saying the Bras should go after the tag team titles, but I don't know who the tag team champions are.
The New Day. I mean, the Judgment Day.
Judgment, oh, that would be a great match, but it's two heels.
Yeah.
Hey, make the Judgment Day baby face the Judgment Day up.
I mean, shit, they could do it with Finn Balor and we got this dude's name. JD
Is
McDonough.
it Madonna?
Yeah.
Oh, that's simple. Have the Brown Bros attack them.
Yeah.
Why you attack them? We want those titles. And then they look like the victim. Oh, we didn't even do nothing.
Yeah. Not definitely. Shit. Yeah. So
I
show.
want the
Remember I told you
yeah,
I
go
bought the cast iron griddle.
yeah.
I made some burgers off of it.
They came out
I was just.
perfect mundo.
You know what's funny? They broke when I made them. Two of them broke, but when I ate them, I was like, yo, these are gotta be some of the best burgers I've ever had.
Smash burgers.
Yeah. But they came out very good. Right now, what I was doing was I was trying to clean it and then season it again. So I got it in the oven baking right now.
Nice. Oh no, I thought you went to the bathroom. Like fuck
Nah,
it. I can't see the chat, but I could talk forever.
nah, I hear you. Nobody really said nothing in the chat. So
For some reason, Riverside doesn't show me the chat at all.
on the phone.
Yeah, in the app.
Oh, let me see.
Like the whole chat. If I press right now, I'm in the chat. Everyone. Oh, I think this is the wrong chat. This is the chat Host, producer, and guest. Host, producer, and guest, and then message or participant. So which one is it? Studio chat? No, because it says whisper backstage. Nothing said.
Yeah, everyone.
Everyone?
Yeah. So all
Whisper
right,
backstage.
let's see. I'm gonna write in the YouTube chat, see if it pops up, because I'm in this shit too.
Gotcha. I'm gonna be looking too.
Everyone, whisper backstage, studio chat, whisper backstage. Hmm.
You sent it already?
So there's a show studio. There's live stream chat that you gotta go to. So where the fuck is live stream chat?
Word. The app doesn't have that. People panel, maybe? Nah,
Hmm.
nah.
That's funny.
Yeah. That's been my gripe since day one. I haven't been able to see the chat. But it's good because you're very interactive with the chat. So when I hear you say
Oh,
something to Janelle and them, I'm good. I can hear it.
yeah. I mean, yeah, that's crazy because it doesn't even show the chat when I put it on the screen. Hmm.
Yeah, that shit don't show nothing. It's blank. There it is. Oh, my bad. I forgot I was watching you on the TV.
Oh,
Okay, okay. It came out on the TV though. Okay, so that's probably how I could do it. I could watch the chat on the TV. Yo, that tag look nice. The blue and the green contrast is nice.
appreciate it.
With
Tomorrow
the
I'm gonna put the zoom lens, so I'm gonna see if I can zoom into that shit.
big ass black stone, that shit is nice. Yeah, the wall looks nice. I gotta put that X-Men thing on a in a frame. I found it.
Nice.
How delay is my stream? You still talking in my stream?
Yeah, the YouTube is still delayed.
Let's see when you say that on the screen. I'll tell you. There, you just started talking. Matter of fact, nah, it's delayed. There you go. You just said it. It's delayed by like 15, 20 seconds or more.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to do this shit now.
The chat,
Yeah.
if you figure it out, let me know.
I guess Google don't know how to fucking do it. But it would have went to where we went to like that mainstream shit.
Bro, I'm looking at this shit on my big screen. The graphic is fire. Wrestling with knuckleheads. 1W for both. You did that yourself?
Yeah.
Fire.
Shit, you just now noticing that?
Like, we gotta remember that it's a different view on your phone. You don't really see none of, especially with Riverside. I don't even see a background of Riverside. I only see your face.
Ah. I hear you. Shit, but show, all right. getting back to wrestling, what did you think of I wanted to call it WrestlePalooza. What did you think of Crown Jewel?
I'll be real with you. I didn't get to watch it. I think it was at a weird time. And then when I text you, even though I shouldn't let you sway me, but when I text you, it was like, you ain't even got to watch that. I was like, all right.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, you don't. But...
Yeah, but I forgot I still got a job to do. How I'm gonna talk about
it.
I shrugged my shoulder like, okay, I don't gotta watch it. And then now look, I'm fucked. Next time you tell me that, I'm like, I do have to watch it, even if I'm torturing myself, bro. I need to see what the fuck it is. I'll be able to talk about it.
Okay, so get this shit. So this Saturday, AEW's putting on the show Wrestle Dream, but on TNT they're having an AEW Saturday Night Tailgate Brawl with 4 additional matches. So they're gonna have a TNT show, and then that goes into the pay-per-view. And so it's 4 matches on that show, and then 8 matches on the pay-per-view match.
Nice. Am I tripping? I don't feel like they promoted that correctly.
I don't feel like they promote any of their pay-per-views correctly. The Wrestle Dream, I didn't know what was happening until last week when I was like, yo, usually when they have a pay-per-view, then WWE has a pay-per-view, AEW has a pay-per-view.
What's going on, AEW? I gotta be better. Y'all gotta pay advertisement. They need a better internet team, like Instagram and all that.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't seen no clips or nothing.
Yeah. No, to be honest with you, like I was saying to DJ before, the only person that I keep updated with is Mercedes Moné, because every time she does something, there's like 15 fucking channels that just tweet out her matches, her pictures, oh, she won this title at this. Like, she got the most publicity at AEW out of any person I've ever seen.
Changed 90 days after the contract released to 1 year. My bad. I just saw a message that popped up on my screen. I had to read it because I ain't gonna see it. I agree with you, brother. And that's why I'm saying I wish AEW was the same. We were supposed to see clips of stuff everywhere. Like, I even saw the Mercedes Moné. She just broke a record with the titles. She had a table full of titles.
Yeah. So
she's missing one, I think. Go ahead. I'm listening.
No, I think she tied. She tied Ultimo Dragon.
Yeah, she's about to break it with the next one.
Yeah.
I know that stuff because of social media. Like, it's the new age, bro. Like, you don't put billboards up. You don't go on the radio. You got to go through social media, man. You got to go with the times. I need to see a video circulating 30 times before I'm like, wait a minute, when did this happen?
No, but not for nothing. They also need to start paying extra money to put the advertisement on the shows that you have to watch commercial no matter what. Yeah. You haven't noticed that, like, you got the ad free Hulu, but for some reason this particular show you have to watch ads. So then you see Ozempic and this commercial about explosive diarrhea and like all these medicine commercials and all these commercials about depression, but you don't see nothing else. If I was AEW, I would cough up the money and be like, yo, put me in the advertising spot so people can know when they're watching fucking High Potential or whatever the fuck on Hulu and they gotta watch these commercials. Boom. Wrestle Dream, October 18th. Be there live when Darby Allin versus John Moxley and I Quit match. You know, something like back in the day type shit. You know what I'm saying? Something, because honestly, a lot of the shit that's happening now, we don't know. Like, all these movies that are out, I ain't never heard of none of them. They be like, oh no, they made advertisement. They ain't advertising on YouTube. They ain't advertising on the Hulu shit or the Netflix shit. Like, you know, I would advertise Wrestle Dream on Netflix Raw.
Yep.
They got enough
I'm
commercials.
paying.
Yeah, I would do that. I would be on some art. Netflix, here goes some money, show my commercial. And every time they go to commercial, Wrestle Dream. And in the commercial, it would say, you don't got to worry about the commercials for this one.
Mm-hmm. We don't have commercials over there.
Word.
Super Bowl, everything, man. I'm paying money. I'm rich. I'm paying money I'm giving away money to the wrestlers. I might as well put it into my own company.
Word.
A whole fucking internet crew. Like, I got mad people putting shit, like reposting. Like, I have somebody running the AEW channel.
They did that when AEW first started. You remember
that? Yeah, I used to see everything. We used to buy tickets. I used to text y'all, yo, AEW's in Queens, or it's here.
Yep.
Or I see it here. I get to advertisement. Like, I was up to date. I'm like, they're gonna be here. We're gonna buy tickets. Now I don't even know what channel they're fucking broadcasting
in. Yeah.
Oh, you said TBS, so I'm gonna guess that, but I don't know when to go watch it.
So they have Wednesdays on TNT and HBO Max, and Saturdays on TNT and HBO Max, or TBS and HBO Max. But you can watch it live on HBO Max if you have HBO Max. But you can't watch the pay-per-views for free on HBO Max. You got to pay another $40 for that.
I don't gotta pay for anything. You know that. I'll figure it out.
I hear that. But see, me, I got to the point where it's like, you know what? It's not even worth watching this shit frozen or in bad quality.
Damn. They said this ain't even worth free.
Yeah.
I'll pay.
Yeah, yo, dude. I'm telling you. I forgot what show. I think it was Full Gear or some shit like that. I was like, yo, fuck it. I'll drop the $50 to watch it. I go to YouTube to watch the buy-in. Dude, I see the match with FTR and whoever the fuck they were wrestling. I was like, this is a joke. Then I see the next match with Big Boom and his son and some other shit. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go watch something else. The free buy-in of the show made me convinced I don't need to spend $50 on this.
Yo, it would have been tight if you did.
Yeah. And then people say that AEW puts on better matches and better shows and all that. But for me, you can't even get me to buy a fucking pay-per-view that I was going to buy. You turned me off from it.
You convinced me not to buy something that I was already convinced to buy.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like I went into this restaurant and I had a 3-month fucking reservation. I walked in and I saw 2 cockroaches and I walked the fuck back out.
I'm done.
I'm good.
Word.
Yeah.
I came in here wanting to eat, but I'm good. Like, I smelled the food and I walked out.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna go to McDonald's.
Word.
Shit.
Fuck it. Funny thing is, AEW probably, I wouldn't know. They might be good. I wouldn't be able to tell. I don't even know when to watch them.
I tried.
They might.
It's during the sports podcast. Like, but you can watch it on, if you have HBO, you can watch it then. I tried. Like, even sometimes at work, I'll throw it on. And then after like 20 minutes, I'm like, all right, yo, whatever. Because it's just
same aerial moves.
Yeah, it literally is like, yo, I haven't watched in 4 months, and I turned it on, and it seems like they just press play from when I press pause. Like, all right. Or something is like new, like something's new, and I'm like, yo, how did this happen? And then you look, and it's like, oh, this is dumber than I thought.
How are the Young Bucks and all those people that were sounding like making rounds when they first started? Fucking Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, Britt Breaker. Like, what happened to all these people? MJ fucking F, my favorite wrestler.
I don't know. They changed. To be honest with you, to me, it changed. Like the Young Bucks, I thought they were good, and then I watch them, and they're like, oh no, it's the same shit.
Just a kickoff, fucking sweet chin music. off.
Yeah. Sweet chin music off. Yeah.
It's not even his fucking art. Like, that's too much, bro. It's not even art no more. Like, before
Yeah.
it was an art, a form, like it went, it flowed. Now it's like, let's do everything. We gonna kick you 17 times, fly off the rope. Like, bro, that's not art.
Yeah. It, yeah, you 100% right, bro. 100% right.
What was the last 5-star match or 4-star, whatever it is they call from AEW? Don't tell me it was the one we watched. Fucking the American. Is it the American Dream? No. Danielson against Kenny Omega.
I don't know, because according to Dave Meltzer, every match they have is 5-star match.
5-star.
Yeah.
You bugging. We would have heard of it.
Yeah. But I've been watching some of the posts that people put up. Like Willow, I follow Willow on social media. She'll like put posts in her story of her fighting FTR and some other, like, was it Mega Flight versus FTR Jet Speed. That's your boy. Shit, I forgot his name. The dude with no shoes that kicks people.
Oh, Speed Ball.
Yeah, Speedball. There you go. Him and another person in the tag team, and they're wrestling FTR, but they're also teaming with Willow, and Megan Bain was with FTR, and then Willow was beating up FTR, and then Megan Bain hit it. And I'm like, okay, this little bit I saw, I don't get, but I'm gonna withhold judgment until I see the whole thing. But this seems weird. Like, it seems like FTR just completely did a 180 from being serious with Edge and Christian. But you'll be happy to know that the Hurt Business is still wrestling the Domain. I don't know, but it's Ricochet and 2 other dudes. They've been wrestling them for like 4 months now that I know of.
It's more than that. I remember, what was it? A long time ago, Ricochet did something to, what's his name? What's the big black guy?
Bobby Lashley?
Bobby Lashley. He did something, and Bobby Lashley ripped his head off.
Yeah.
He whooped his ass.
Yeah, they had a street fight last week. I don't know why they're having a Tornado Trios match all of a sudden. Like, because they had a Tornado street fight. If I'm not mistaken, it was either a street fight between Bobby Lashley and Ricochet, and the rest of them were in the match also, or it was a 3-on-3 street fight. But now they're having a Tornado Trios match, which is like a fucking. It's just every man in the ring at the same time, no tagging. So there's no disqualification. So we're just having the same fucking match now.
What's the payout? If you bust my ass for the whole year, what's the payout? Because Cody had a payout. He finished the story.
Oh, the winner of this match gets to fight the loser of this match on Dynamite. I think that's the payoff.
The winner gets to fight the loser.
Yeah.
Oh no, we suck again. Hey, that's what I'm trying to figure out. If you're gonna give me a storyline of seven months,
we suck again.
Yep. What are we doing? Like, are you eventually gonna put Ricochet over and make him? I'm trying to make him a better star. I'm gonna beat him up for a couple of months, and then he's gonna get his at the end.
Nope. It's just a trios that's supposed to be bad guys because they're because they hurt people, and then versus a trio of a bad guy that can show that he's a bad guy with 2 other bad guys. DJ, what's going on? Oh shit.
DJ, my brother.
Uh-oh.
He's sign languages. The Dodgers are playing. I'm not talking for the rest of the day. I don't speak on days that the Dodgers play. No, that gives me bad luck. My
Shit.
man said, "I'll be right back." I read his sign
Yeah.
language. I'm gonna back.
Yeah, we
I'm
gonna
gonna
do this
spin the block.
one more time.
One more. Here we go again.
Oh shit. You go again.
So yeah, we're what? Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
said a group of bad guys that goes up against another group of bad guys. There's no payout. Nobody's gonna turn heel. Ricochet is bad.
Yeah. Yeah,
What the
Ricochet.
fuck? Maybe they trying to bring him up.
He's been back since he went to the AEW. I think he had like 2 matches where he was a good guy, and then he started doing and look, I can wear clothes. And now he's bad
Hmm?
guy.
I'm glad you said that because now it makes sense. Now we're trying to bring him back to babyface. If we keep him with Bobby Lashley whipping his ass, and then he eventually kicks out or wins.
No, but the crazy shit is, show he went from being a guy that wrestles every once in a while and holds the Intercontinental title, the United States title on WWE, to being a patsy, like my pops would call him, on AEW. Because even though, yeah, he's wrestling the Hurt Business every day in AEW, not like when he wrestled the oh no, I'm sorry, he's wrestling the Hurt Syndicate every day in AEW, not like when he wrestled the Hurt Business every day in WWE. But now he's a bad guy, but he's also losing. So that so that fulfills his fantasy.
Hey, listen, bro. Now I can actually get some pussy every day. I'm near my wife. Fuck it.
His wife ain't working for AEW.
I thought his wife. Oh shit!
Try that again.
He
There
left.
you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
You can't talk because the Los Angeles Dodgers are
Yeah.
playing. I see how it is.
Well, they already played. We're already up 3-0, getting ready to go back to the series.
Shit.
Word. I don't want to
You
jinx
got
it.
this right here.
Okay, my man completed the marathon.
Yes.
Nice. Congratulations, Slim.
Yeah, thank you.
Shit.
That's why I was asleep last week. I was literally
Yeah.
laying here.
I don't blame you. I was knocked out this morning because you ran
Yeah.
that marathon.
Word. You depleted our energy.
I still ain't recovered from you running that marathon.
I love it.
How did it go, man? First place?
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, he completed that marathon in 1.2 hours.
Word.
If
Like he was from Kenya.
I'm about to say, if I could do that, I can quit my day job. But no.
Word.
So it's about 5:30. It was like the hottest day of the year. Like it was 90 degrees that day, like
Damn.
for whatever reason. The second half of the marathon was going uphill. So you saw people passing out and everything else. But your boy made it across and went straight to the beer garden.
Shit, I hear
Congratulations, brother. You know how much training that took? That's a
Yes,
lot of
I do.
effort. That's not just that one day.
No, it was not. That was a hell of a lot of training.
Hell yeah. Mental fortitude. Look at that. I'm using wrestling friends.
Look at you.
Word, he got
Congratulations, man.
You got that grapefruit.
Testicular. Yeah. Is it something you plan on improving on? Like I want to break a record. I want to break my record next year.
Yeah, I might want to do another one. But it'll be a minute. Like let me let everything heal first, and then we'll climb that mountain again.
Give me 3 years.
Man.
Some sponsors, I'm out there.
And then what's been going on, chat?
Chilling, man. Talking about AEW and no storylines. The Hurt Business going up against who was it?
It's
Ricochet.
just a toy box, man. It's literally just a toy, just the action figure toy box is what AEW has turned into, just names.
That's
and
what I was trying to tell Show. I was trying to tell Show that they have the Hurt Syndicate, which is supposed to be a bad guy team, fighting Ricochet and two other guys who's supposed to be a bad guy team every week.
Every week.
So I told him, I was like, it's funny. He went from WWE fighting the Hurt Business every week to AEW fighting the Hurt Syndicate every week.
But he went there because he wanted to do something different.
Yep. I guess being able to go, aha, is different.
Yep.
And wear clothes. I never seen him in clothes.
He's trying to be, which nobody can be, but he's trying to be Morris Day and failing. Like, you stop trying to be, like, you cannot be the Morris Day of wrestling. Just
no, be yourself.
Exactly. Which, sadly, that laugh is probably him being himself.
Maybe. We gotta let him be. He might catch on. Shit.
How much longer? Like, how much more?
It's gonna take a lot more. How much R-Truth did we take to actually find them not annoying? Because I'm pretty sure that at first was like, what is he? He's getting everything wrong. Like, it's his thing. It took a little while to actually get used to. I'm pretty sure.
What, R-Truth?
Yeah, R-Truth is like me, so I know I'm an acquired taste. Like, not everybody's gonna be like he's funny.
But
Some people are gonna be he's annoying.
Yeah, but R-Truth, when he first came in WWE, he was K-Quick. They caught on real quick with him.
What's up?
Yeah, him and Road Dogg, like that was something that is like, yo, I could see something happening. And they got rid of him, and then he went to NWA, TNA, and then he became the first Black NWA champion. And he was cutting those fuck WWE motherfuckers. They didn't even give me a chance because I'm black, and they told me that shit because I'm black. I couldn't be there. And then he went back in their arms like the rest of them.
And then Truth.
Hey, you always got to go to the big leagues. That's why you never cut the ties.
Word. All right, give me a second. Let me turn on my oven. I got a
WWE's the big leagues.
Oh, he got the griddle going.
He's cooking the griddle. Nothing on it, just the griddle itself. He's seasoning the pot, man.
No spam or something.
Nothing, man. Nothing. He ain't make no burgers. He ain't make shit. He's over here cooking the pot.
Oh man. Well, sometimes you got to do that though. Sometimes that keep the pot seasoned for when you do put something in there.
That's what he's doing. He just got it. He got it recently, so he's trying to get it ready.
Oh, there
so
we
he
go.
can use it.
So burn the factory plastic off.
All that shit. Yeah.
so your first meal doesn't taste like plastic.
Well, hopefully he makes us something, DJ. That first plate is gonna be delicious. And you're not on a diet no more. We ready to go. DJ ready to eat. He hungry.
Well, that's the thing. You know what? That's kind of the fun thing about marathons. There ain't no there's not really a diet. Like, you actually have to eat.
You're burning so many calories.
Exactly. Yeah, because I read my watch, and I think it said I burnt like 1,400 calories on that marathon.
Damn.
Yeah. So
depletion.
So I felt no guilt when we went out to eat after that. I probably ate all of that and was still at a deficit.
Yeah, you burn just waking up. So you start with 1,000 plus the 1,600 you burn. Shoot, I got a lot of shit I gotta eat. Give me 2 beers.
Man, so yeah, no, we kept them. We was keeping them coming. He's like, no, keep coming on, keep coming over here. Mm-hmm. You got in New York? Do you have the Yard House?
No, I've never heard of that. That's a bar.
Yeah, so the Yard House, so they're famous for, they have this glass that's a yard long that they fill with beer. So you
Never
get the
heard of it.
yard.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you get the yard long beer of whatever beer you want.
How, how many beers you think is in that one?
Oh man, that's a good question.
6-pack maybe?
Because you got like, so if we're going pints, let's say we're going a pint. Let's say about 5 maybe.
Damn. And they make you chug it, or that's like for the whole night?
No, you can sip on it, but you just keep ordering them when you you don't have to chug it.
But you might not need to keep, or you got 5 pints in bucket.
And it'll be kind of hard to chug because it's real, because it come from the tap, so it's real cold when you get it, so it's gonna be hard to chug it.
Hey,
real men chug that shit.
I seen some of these white guys. They're gonna attempt it, bro.
Oh no, they're gonna. Yeah, no, we know that.
Yes, sir. When they drunk, woo.
And then
when they make that noise, it's over. Woo!
And then the bell rings.
Yeah, and then take that cold headache and keep going.
Word. Shit.
And then that's why people like us need to leave.
Word.
Yep. Time to go, DJ. That's our cue.
And maybe we need to check over here. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. How much I owe ya? He just did the woo. It's over. I'm out. Anyways, Toe is back.
I don't want to have to get Toe and do a devastation device to somebody.
I'm down. I'm down. Let's fuck somebody up. Yeah.
Hey,
I feel completely comfortable going somewhere with Toe and somebody trying to step to me. I don't think that won't be a good day for them.
Nah. We 3D in that motherfucker. We used to do that shit in school. Somebody turn around and pick the ass up. 3. Word. Like your mother.
For me, it was the stunner.
Oh no!
Everybody got stunned in my school.
That's why I did the 3D, because everybody wanted to stun people. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna pick your ass up like a little bitch.
I got a tag team partner. Y'all fucked up. Lift him.
Word. Let's go. Got him.
So people were upset.
You know what to do.
They got I mean, kind of going with what John was saying before, like they're not pushing enough women, so you almost have to have Toni Storm for the title, because who else is going to make that a title match interesting? Because they're not they get one match a night, so
yeah, and they ruined any chance of Willow getting that title shot. Because then they make up, they broke up, they had a street fight, and then they made up, and I don't know what the fuck they want to do now. But yeah, what I was doing, DJ, because I don't know if Show told you the right shit. It's like, a cast iron, you have to like clean it and then season it and then bake the seasoning on it.
That's right.
Yeah. So what I was doing, I cleaned it and then I put the oil to season it. So I would just put it in the oven to bake the seasoning on.
Yep. No, right. That's pretty on par for what we were saying.
All right, cool. Because I know Show.
DJ, you don't fucking trust me to tell you about his damn pan. This is out of control. I could get this right, so.
You sure?
You sure?
I don't know how sure you are. Shit, I'm about to invest in another grate that goes over both shit, so I can put the griddle on top of that shit so it can sit even. Like I'm trying to invent new shit.
Hey.
You know the grates that go over the burners.
Mm-hmm.
I want to buy like 4 of them or 2 of them, and then cut the shit that holds it and just leave the sides.
Okay.
I could put that, so I could put the cast iron on top of that.
Oh.
So because I feel like the shit wobbles and it doesn't sit like flush on my 2 burners.
Right.
So I want to have something where I can just boop, and now it's even. It's locked in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking right now. I'm trying to make $1 billion company right now. Like, we about to make the cast iron caddy.
There we go. And be on those commercials in between those commercials in between YouTube videos.
Word.
That you trying, like you just waiting for that countdown to go down so you can skip. But sometimes they'll catch your attention though. Like, wait, hold on, what is this now?
Word. You got a cast iron shit that keeps wobbling? Tune in.
Right. Right. No more. Now
right. We have solved your problem of the twiddling cast iron debacle.
Just click on the link or use a QR code. We're gonna show you.
Word. Look,
probably somebody watching this probably just got back from commercial.
Word. I missed everything they said. Those motherfuckers.
Because I don't want to pay that $12 for the premium.
Word.
I got enough streaming services.
I hear you, man.
Because I got mad because so I've worked it out to get the Hulu package where you got the ESPN, right?
Yes.
All right. But that meant, because I didn't want to to even it out, I gave up Peacock. Then the NBA starts. They're like, by the way, some of the games gonna be on Peacock. You gotta be kidding me.
Yep.
You got to be kidding me.
Have we mentioned fuck you lately?
You got to be kidding me.
How can we fuck you?
I'm like, this is as much as cable was now. Like, this is you might as well just get a regular cable package.
Yeah, you ain't lying, shit.
Like, this is what I was trying to get away from, and now I'm paying the same price. But I got to go to different apps to watch everything.
That's crazy. I just finished talking to my wife about that. I'm like, I'm putting my cable back on. Like, I'm paying, if I could pay $150 for my internet and my cable, I'm good. That's what I'm paying. Like, that's what I lowered it to without the cable, with all the apps.
Right.
Like, I'm still paying $150. Like, what the fuck? I might as well have a regular cable with my regular channels. I could watch football. I'm like, I'm upset. I'm like, I'm going back.
Bro, you made me.
That's crazy.
You made me look for fucking cable shit. I bet, and then it's funny because you be on some. Oh, you still ain't getting no ESPN Optimum shit.
Nah, bro, I ain't paying.
Yo, wow, that's crazy. You get Verizon Fios. You can get Hulu Plus with the shit. It's like, that's what the fuck I got. What happened to you?
Yeah, I already got Hulu. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. What happened to your cable?
Bro, I went and looked at the max. I joined at $16 a month. I'm like, this shit is.
Right.
I don't even think I paid that for the cable when I was ordering Cinemax off of there. It was $5 a month.
Yeah, I remember it was like $10.
And that's why they
I'm like,
and that's why they combined them. They're like, nah, you gotta get both.
Word.
So yeah, I remember that Cinemax used to be the cheapest premium channel you could get.
Yep.
And now they're like, nope, we're gonna couple it with HBO. Dun, dun, dun,
Might have even thrown in some stars for free. We got you.
Now if they don't have heels, I don't care about stars.
Yeah,
bro.
Right? That was my show on Star.
I didn't watch that until it came on Netflix. But I'm not gonna lie, I was hooked.
Exactly. Very underrated show. They got another. When they went to Netflix, they got a season, right?
No, they did what, the 2 seasons, and I heard there was supposed to be a season. It was supposed to be a season, but I don't know what the fuck they did to it. Because they ended with him, I can't move my legs.
Right, I was like, they left us on a hell of a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
I need more. Like, come on now.
Word is like, help me, please. Help me, baby, please. Help me.
I mean, WWE want to make some more money, produce heels. Like, we'll watch it.
right? But then that should be fucked up too, because then they gotta make somebody talk for 25 minutes in the promo on their fucking fake show.
Let me tell you something.
Word. I am the workhorse.
No, just go on with the story, man. Don't tell me anything.
You don't even see the matches. You just hear him talking. And then the rest of the show, he's in the back preparing for next week's monologue.
All right, so next week you're going to say, he said enough.
Shit. Yeah, real quick.
Yeah.
Johnny wants us to explain the $500,000 match between the Young Bucks and the Jurassic Express.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't remember. Last week I was talking about this before somebody came on. So this match, apparently, get this shit, because I did the research. There was a 8-man match. The winners got $500,000.
Mm-hmm.
So the Young Bucks and John Moxley won, and John Moxley forfeited his shit. So the Young Bucks had all $500,000. They went to the casino and lost it.
That sounds
then they beat up the Jurassic Express, and the Jurassic Express wanted to wrestle them, and they said, no, if you want to wrestle us, you got to pay $500,000. So now this match is for $500,000 if the Young Bucks win.
Money I lost.
Now, I watch WWE for shit like that. I'm sorry. They're trying to do Broke Corbin wrong.
It almost reminds me of the Andre the Giant and Big John Studd slam match.
Yeah, the $5,000.
It's damn near. Yeah, it's damn near.
My brother said the same shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Where Andre was throwing money after he won.
Because Andre's like, I don't need this $5,000. I just made $50,000.
How about, drinks on me? Here you go.
His word.
Everybody go to concessions after this.
They go buy a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, man. And it, yo, and then, so did you see Kota Ibushi get injured? I was mentioning this shit to show earlier. You saw that?
I saw it.
Did you? And the guy kept fighting him?
Yes.
I've seen less professional organizations be more professional than that.
It kind of reminded me of watching, when you watch the first couple of scenes of Wrestling with Shadows.
Yeah.
And Bret Hart talks about when he really broke his sternum, and they kept going, like the guy didn't know he was because it looked like he was going with the show, and and the match went on with him. He had to go with a broken sternum, and that's kind of what it reminded me of. But yeah, that's man. And then again, the stuff that people keep trying, and like you don't have to do these kind of moves every week. It's not that, like, wait for the big shows.
Yeah.
To do the the 4 flips in the air and landing on the guy outside the ring. Like, it's not necessary to do it every match. It's just not going to end well. We want to see you, a guy like him, we want to see you wrestling at 45, 50.
Alive at 45, 50.
You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
We want to see you like CM Punk, where he's like, okay, let me change this up a little bit. Let me and stay in my lane. Basically, I'm not mad at him at all. Like the way he's wrestling. Like, dude, I tried to, I tore my knee up trying to do a young man's move. That's enough.
Word.
Yeah. Get in my lane here. I know the ring psychology. I don't have to, you can punch and kick and do ring psychology, and you're going to have everybody on the edge of your seat. So.
Shit. Some of the best matches right now AJ Styles is having, and it's simple, rudimentary shit.
Yep. Yep. And it waits to the finish to do like the crazy stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what we're talking about.
Yep. And and it also disappointed me that Kenny Omega came out, and if that wasn't the biggest fuck him turn those machines back on moment I've ever seen in my life, like he's still doing the fucking gun shit, and I gotta pose 42 times before I knee you anime motion. And like not for I love Kenny Omega as a wrestler, but I hate when he does all that shit. It's like, yo, bro, this isn't anime. Like I watch him sometimes, and I'm thinking that he's like Peck from like Dragon Ball Z. This is for justice. We need to pose for justice. like what the fuck are you doing?
Same thing with the young bucks do the same thing.
Yes, it's like, yo, bro,
to the whole yelling the name of the move out before you do it. It's just like,
yeah, it's like Shawn Michaels, super kick,
yeah,
boo.
And then he's supposed to take the kick after you just yelled it out.
Word. You know what the problem is because the announcers don't do it. They need the Japanese announcers to DBT trigger. You know, now they don't have to do it. The announcers doing it for them.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Like, I'm pretty sure people that like the Young Bucks is my least favorite pair of wrestlers. Like, so. So, and I will. That's one of those. I'll say it to their face. Like, yeah, you guys don't do it for me at all.
I hear you.
Like, not at all.
Yeah. You know, a lot of these wrestlers don't do it for me, and it's not because of their wrestling abilities. It's just they
could be so much better. Like,
yeah,
that is
you
the
drag
thing.
shit up. Yeah.
Yeah. That is the thing. It's like I can see you could do so much better, but it's like you are forcing the corniness.
Yeah.
And it's like, so it's like you're forcing corny. So I don't like, and I'm going to be the person to say, I don't like it.
Yeah. It's like you chose to take the wrong advice from someone who doesn't know shit and stick with it.
Yep. That's exactly it.
Because we've seen Jungle Boy have good matches.
Yes.
But I can never forget him and Phoenix just smacking the shit out of each other. What felt like for an eternity in the Grand Slam. And me and like 4 other people like, stop smacking him. We want to go home. Like, yo, we're literally yelling, stop smacking each other. Let's go.
Get
like,
to it.
Yeah, like, yo, once you get to 200 slaps, stop. Do something else. Please.
So Leon thought Dynamite was good this week. What do you think?
I'm gonna have to take his word for it. I swear to God, to be honest with you, AEW
like another average episode to me.
AEW can fuck up a wet dream for me right now. Dude, I don't know why Darby Allin and Jon Moxley are having an I Quit match. They just had a casket match. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't casket matches to bury the fucking guy? Like, you put him away, he's supposed to be gone. He came back next week. Like, what was the fucking point of putting him in the casket?
Leon's dying. It's because I don't think Jon Moxley can have just a match anymore. I think it's over. He can't just have just a regular match anymore. It has to have some kind of stipulation because, again, I came here to do something different, right? I didn't like what they wouldn't let me do X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Okay. So after you came to stop me if you heard this one. Every single one of your matches are exactly the same. Like you guys do 4 moves in the ring and then it magically goes outside. Yep. You're going up and down the aisle. Somehow there's no 10 count. Like let's fuck a 10 count. Like that we're not having count outs even though you're fighting in
Don't forget the blood.
Yeah, blood. The butcher shit.
You're in the concession stand fighting. It's like, wait, isn't this a regular match? Like when this I didn't hear that this was a hardcore match. And yeah, so we're putting, spaghetti, uncooked spaghetti through your face. And, it's just, he can't like the whole just a one-on-one match. I don't know that I think he knows that that's just not interesting with him.
Yeah, I was never a Moxley fan like that. Because I know people would say that he was the better out of the three or whatever. I didn't see. I never saw it. And now here in AEW, it's like, wow. Like, because you're absolutely right. I honestly do not give a shit about that match. If I watched AEW every week, I would not give a shit about that. Because to me, it seems like Jon Moxley is one of those guys. He's Wolverine. He got no nerve ending. He doesn't feel pain at all.
Novocaine.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. You have to kill him to beat him, and even if you killed him, you still can't beat him.
He's still gonna get that shoulder up.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad because there's only two other people I describe like that. Bryan Danielson and John Cena.
Super Cena and Bryan Danielson.
And now it's starting to look like Super Seth Rollins.
It's getting there. I'm seeing, like you said, I'm seeing 3 finishers kick out. He miraculously gets a curb stomp, and that's the end of the match. Like, wait, what? Wait, but that man did 3 finishers on you
off the top rope, and you just said, "Fuck you."
That's not gonna work for me, brother.
Word. Oh, but since we're talking about Seth, I love how consistent Seth is. I'm the workhorse.
He always wins.
I'm the champion. I'm hurt. I'm the workhorse. I'm the champion. I'm hurt.
You could make one of those, and then we're here. You know,
and then people are like,
we're here.
Roman Reigns never defends his title. Yeah, well, Seth Rollins never stays healthy enough to complete a story.
Exactly.
Maybe
Name
he's
the
smart.
last time.
Because I don't have.
Yeah.
I don't have the Roman Reigns contract. Fuck that. My bad. Yeah. Go ahead, DJ.
No, I'm just saying. Name. The, I'm cutting out. I'm agreeing with Tote. Like, name the last time he was in a major storyline and he was able to finish it without an injury. Like a major story. Like, so not just somebody that he was defending the title against, a major storyline.
Yeah, the Shield, maybe. I don't know.
Roman Reigns, probably.
Oh, he was injured during that shit too.
He got hurt during that.
He got hurt with the I didn't sell out. I bought in shit with the Triple H because he flipped over Kane and tore his knee.
Yep.
He got hurt with John Cena. He got hurt. Well, he hurt Finn Balor.
Yep.
He got hurt when he was the United States champion.
Yep.
Which is funny because he got hurt and then they made him the world champion and then they said he can't do this shit no more and they gave both titles to Roman Reigns because he couldn't do it.
And then he hurt Sting.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But it's okay though, because the only people that get repercussions for hurting people is Kairi Sane and Nia Jax.
Man,
Seth can hurt whoever he wants because he's not Kairi Sane or Nia Jax. He's not a woman. Remember that. Those are the rules. Those are the rules.
Especially with Nia Jax.
It's
like...
which, to be honest with you, when Nia Jax hurts you, she kind of does a favor for you. Because there would be no man without Nia breaking Becky's face.
Exactly. And I'll never forget the day watching Asuka going back and forth with people on Twitter like, yeah, you're wrong. Like, you know, they were saying shit about Nia Jax, and she's like, no, you're wrong. Actually, you're wrong. No, that's not how Kairi Sane felt about that. Like, you're wrong. Were you there? You know, she might as well have said that. She didn't say that.
Yeah, word.
Yeah.
The fuck were you there?
For these motherfuckers to think that they just this. Oh, I just know. No, you don't. You don't know. Stop reading dirt sheets. You don't know.
I can only tell you what I see. But I know for a fact that wasn't true.
Yeah, I know because you know Dave said so. Yeah, okay.
Word. And it was a 5-star match too. That's why a show asked me earlier. He goes, "What was the last 5-star match AEW put on?" I said, according to Dave Meltzer, the last match they had.
I'm about to say every week there's on either show on there is a 5-star match you could catch.
They can have the Gobbledygooker versus fucking Curry Man, and that'd be a 5-star match to this.
I'm about to say if Gobbledygooker does 2 tope suicidas, it's gonna be a 5-star match.
That's it, right back to back with the caw in the middle of the jump.
With the red rooster, with the red rooster with the run in.
Word. Shit.
Good old Dave.
Yeah, I was saying
Dave,
earlier.
if you ever want to come on the show, come on the show. I'll talk to you.
Word. Who we talking about?
Dave Metzler.
Oh, yeah. Fuck it, because I want to know how he judges matches.
Exactly. That would be that was exactly my first question. Like, I want to know what's the rubric? Like, what exactly gets a star?
Yeah. Word. Because I'm not gonna lie, there's a couple of. This is a 5-star match out of what, 50?
Because I already know, like, okay, if the match took place in WWE, that's automatically a negative star to start the match. Like, I already know how you do your thing.
Right. It's crazy how much emphasis they put on this motherfucker too.
How many times does somebody need to be wrong? Is basically what I ask a person that follows him like that and believes every story that he tells you. It's like, okay, how many times does he need? I mean, I've seen him predict the main event and be dead wrong, okay? And nobody says nothing. Or this guy is winning the Royal Rumble, and then somebody out of left field wins. From his perspective. And then he just chooses not to bring it up again on the next podcast.
Like, I told you I was right.
Yeah. So, and then nobody brings it up. I don't understand.
Yeah. But that's the beautiful thing about wrestling is just you get a fan base and you can do no wrong.
Man. Okay.
Look at the guy who F5 Cena 17 times. I don't know what he's doing. Apparently, Vince McMahon won a case today or something.
Is that right?
I saw him walking out and they said he wins something. I'll look it up very quick.
I do want to see Black Phone 2. I know it's going to be more supernatural than the first one. It almost looks like a Freddy Krueger type of deal that happens. But it's scary movie season. Let's go. I did see Smashing Machine last weekend.
I saw it also. What did you think of it?
Well, you had the classic A24 ending. That's just how they end. They don't. It's like they build up this whole thing, and then they always end like the A24 endings. Like, I think Saturday Night Live should do a skit about it. Like, that's how crazy all of it. Like, think of an A24 movie and think of the ending. It's like you're enjoying this movie, you're on the edge of your seat, you're into the characters, and then they have this crazy ass end, like this ending that just kind of, okay, thanks for coming, kind of ending. Like, wait, what? But The Rock acted his ass off.
I agree with that, yeah.
But like anybody that says he can't act, like I think what it is, like this kind of proved his point, in my opinion. This movie didn't, like, nobody's going to go see this movie. Like, it hardly made any money, and they're calling it a quote flop, which that's not due to content. I'll just say that the content is not a flop. It's just the people going to go see it. Not that many people are going to go see it. This is why he just says, "Fuck it, let me just go do another Fast and Furious," or because I'm gonna make that's gonna make some money.
Yeah.
So you're proving, like, for folks that, I want to see something else and I want something original and all this, and then you don't go see these types of movies, and this is what happens. Like, this is why you're getting garbage action movies, is because here's a movie with some kind of substance and y'all don't go see it. So you're proving their point when you do that.
Yeah.
On top But that's the movie I put the most effort in. I worked out, I got into shape, and nobody even went to see it. Fuck that. I'm just gonna go fly to the moon again.
Right, exactly. Exactly. Because y'all gonna fill the theater for 3 weeks to go when when this comes out. I'm gonna get paid. Like, this is what y'all are showing that you want to see. And not and then you complain, but it's like, okay, but you didn't go see the movie with substance.
Yeah.
So what are we complaining about?
I saw it, and I agree with you. He acted his ass off, and there was only a few parts where his charisma kind of like seeped through. Where it was like, okay, there goes the Rock there. And that
sometimes you can't help it. Yeah.
It's natural.
When you start talking to people, and like you said, like I know exactly what you're talking about. Like he would be on the mic talking to people, like say at the press conferences.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, he couldn't help it. Like that was
that was him.
So I couldn't even fault him for that. I was like, it's all right. I got it.
But he kept the accent. He kept that little but why you messing with me, man?
Exactly. Exactly.
I felt like that 3-year span of the movie, there was a lot left out. It felt like to me. Like, I want to know what caused him this, because at the beginning when he was shooting up the drugs, I thought that was heroin. When he pulled out the drug and and tied his vein off. Right. Then there's like his painkillers. It's like, wait, what? And then there's like, all right, they explain that he needs the injection because it's more potent. Like, all right, cool, but what caused him to start taking that? He just pops up out of one day and just starts looking for the shit, and like, what did I miss?
I was like, we should have gone into more fights, and only because I watched on YouTube. There's a really good documentary on it. Like, this guy explains the whole timeline to you and shows video, right? And it's because the reason why he needed painkillers is because when you think of UFC and MMA and all that to start, they didn't have all these rules.
Yeah.
So you could do damn near anything in these fights, and that's why he needed the painkillers. Like, it's like, so here he is, a wrestler fighting all these guys that are doing all this nasty shit to him. He would end up winning, but still, like, he took you. You still felt everything that guy was doing while you were beating up on him. So and that, whether it was illegal or not, like that, I mean, there was eye gouging. There was, you could damn near do. I'm telling you, you could damn near do anything back in the day. So that's why the painkillers. Like you said, like that, they skipped past that and went right to the tournament in Brazil.
Yeah.
There was more tournaments before that, where it wasn't like that was organized compared to even the start of this. So yeah, that's why, like, they kind of skipped forward a little bit, and I'm like, no, I think we could have, do like I don't know if you saw the Fox, like the movie about the wrestlers, the Olympic wrestlers, the Fox Hounds, or the Fox, where they were a team and it had Channing Tatum.
Oh, with shit, that wasn't the one with Cena or with
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell, right?
Yeah,
that was Steve Carell, was like the college coach, and he was teaching him.
Correct, or he owned the team.
Okay, I didn't see that movie, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so that, I think I would have kind of started like that, where you saw him wrestle, and then go into MMA, meet his girlfriend, and then gone in. Like, that's where I would have started it, and then gone in Brazil, UFC 1, etc. And then I would have ended it on that fight. Like, that was a good fight to end it on, or that tournament. But I just, again, the ending, like, come on, A24, like, y'all gotta talk about how to end movies.
Word. When he fought that fight that he lost, his girl was like, "Oh, I kind of felt it because we was partying that night," and I'm like, "Wait, there was training for this? This felt like this was like the week after he negotiated, and you just got here. When did y'all go out to fucking?" And every time she stepped in the room and Ryan Bader left, I was like, "Wait a minute, there's something going on here. Like, he doesn't like her. Like, what's the vibe here?" But then they would talk like they're best friends when he got hurt. Like, wait. There's something missing here.
Yeah, no, he was tolerating her because that's your boy's girl.
Yeah.
You know, Foxcatcher. Thank you, sir. And yeah, so you can tell he's tolerate, like, you know, when you got your boy's girl that you don't like, kind of thing. That's what he was treating her like. And then so it's like, okay, that's my boy, so I'm gonna treat her. I'm gonna be cordial.
Yep. When she comes, I'm out because I know what'll happen.
But the second you break up with her, I'm talking shit.
Yeah. You know I never liked that bitch.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's
why
what
did you tell me?
So I thought he was playing that real. I'm like, that's how you do it. Like, you gotta just, hey, that's his girl. I gotta just, I gotta chill. You know.
He did all right, I'm out. I don't want this drama.
That's exactly what he was doing. Yep. Yeah, no, it's like, folks, if you haven't seen it, for real, it's worth the watch. I'm telling you, everybody that thinks The Rock played, like, you know, he plays the same role. You won't get that in this movie.
I was saying, if you didn't like the way he acted in this movie, you would hate it. You got to be a hate.
You just don't like him. Yep, that's it. Yep, I agree with that. No, it's worth it. It is worth the watch.
I would, say, even if you don't want to spend the money to go watch, like, it's probably gonna be out on fucking
no, it's gonna be
streaming.
It's gonna be in streaming pretty soon because nobody's going to the theater to see it.
Yeah,
which is, in my opinion, is sad. Like, because I like little smaller movies like this as well. Like, I like blockbusters, but I like giving support to smaller movies like this.
Yeah.
And I just wish there were more people that would do it.
Did you see the movie American Skin?
No.
That one's a good movie to watch. It's on Tubi.
Okay.
Yeah, I would suggest, because I wanted to see that in the theaters. I didn't get to see it, but I saw it on HBO when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, because I like going to the movies also. I'll figure out a reason to go to the movies. I wanted to go see Civil War.
Yeah, I got that Cinemark Club. I know this is gonna sound like a commercial, but I don't care. $11.99, at least here in California, and you get, every month you get a free ticket. All your tickets after your free ticket is $8.99. You get 20% off of concessions.
Yeah, they don't have that. They have the memberships, but it's $25 a month. You get, I think, one of them is unlimited movies, and then the other one is like 3 movies a week or something like that. And then
that's
you get
the AMC one, yeah.
And if you buy a medium popcorn, you get it upgraded to a large popcorn for free.
Yep.
Yeah,
no, they do that here too.
I would have done that if the movies were coming out like back in the day. Like, because it felt like every Tuesday in the summer I could have went to the movies and watched something.
That's true. Yep.
Now you ain't watching shit.
It's every now and then, like, oh wait, I want to see that one,
Yeah.
So that's why, and I like that the free movie ticket carries over, by the way, for Cinemark. So if you don't go that month, then it carries over, and now you got 2 tickets.
Nice.
So, so then, okay, the next month something comes out, you want, okay, now I get a date and 20% off concessions too, so.
Word.
So,
you just got to find yourself the right woman, because you never know. They might look at you using a coupon.
Jeez, yeah. It's like, so now it's a penalty that I'm being smart? Like, okay.
Yep. You got to be balling, motherfucker. Get him a large, and I don't want a discount on the large.
Yeah, don't give him the discount. Make him pay the
full price for the large. $37 for that large popcorn. Don't give it to him for $15. And I want my own large.
I want my own large.
And then we're gonna share yours. I'm gonna take this home to my kids.
We're gonna share your. Yep.
I'm gonna take my large popcorn home to my kids, and we're gonna share yours. Shit.
Yeah, no, hey, Mr. Yeah, so that's exactly it, man. It's like, it's gotta, and then when a movie really interests me, I even on purpose I avoid any kind of movie dirt sheet stuff. I don't want to hear none of that. Let me go watch the movie on my own merit. The only, I would say right now, I did, months ago, I wanted to see Tron. But I see, the reviews are just so bad, though. I just say, okay, I'm gonna wait for Disney Plus, because Yeah, because I'm like, for this much of a review to be bad, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, let me just wait.
Yeah, cause it's funny because Loki actually saw Tron the other day, and he was saying, he's like, yo, if you want to go see visuals, it was good visuals. The story fucking sucked. I was like, yo, not for nothing. I kind of figured that because Jared Leto.
What is up? Like, Jared Leto can't catch a break here. What's happening?
Bro, it's the curse of the Joker. He fucked up the Joker, and he now he can't make a movie.
Wow.
I got into an argument with somebody on Instagram back when I was younger and actually thought that it was gonna do something.
Okay.
When they did the He-Man, and they said Jared Leto was gonna be in He-Man, I said, well, there goes another movie franchise Jared Leto's gonna fuck up. And one was like, what do you mean? Yeah, I was like, yo, bro, he fucked up the Joker. He fucked up this movie. He fucked up that movie.
What, are they gonna make him Skeletor?
Yeah, I think so. And he's like, well, yeah. I was like, yo, bro, watch what they do to this. And I was right. He fucked up Tron. It might not even have been his fault, but because he was in there and fucked it up.
He's Schlep Rock.
Yeah.
If you know who Schlep Rock is.
No, I don't Schlep Rock.
Oh, okay, Schlep Rock is so there was a cartoon back in the day, like Saturday morning cartoon. And like, so you know the Flintstones.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was the Flintstones, like their kids are teenagers now. So Bam Bam and Pebbles are teenagers. And it's this one kid named Schleprock that he's the worst. He just has he has the bad luck. Like, if he touches your car, a wheel is gonna fall off. Like, the kind of thing. so that is what I mean with Schleprock. So you could probably think of some wrestlers and actors that heard the Schlep Rock up.
Oh shit, I remember him. I just looked him up. We got the big gray jacket with the hat.
That's it.
Yeah, I remember him.
And then wowsy, woo woo. I did it again. The team could be like the football team would be winning 34-0, and then they end up losing everything. Like, and they're like, "Damn it, why did you come to the game?" Yes, like, so that, he was the opposite of Domino's mutant power, basically.
The word.
Which I thought that shit was dope, by the way. Like, the Domino's.
Yeah.
Power is dope to me.
The way they showed that shit?
And she's not even worried about it. Like, you can point a gun right at her. She's like, it's not going to go off, so.
Word. And she was in the Joker, right? With Joaquin Phoenix?
Let's see.
Was she she was the girl that he... Yo, my brother almost walked out when they showed them together. My brother was like, fuck this. There's no way this nigga was... Like, there's no way he bagged this bitch.
That's right. Yeah, now that... Yeah, that was this girl in the first one. Oh, damn. Yep. I didn't even think about it till you just said it.
Yep. Fucking bitch. Oh, by the way, the case that Vince McMahon won was the reckless driving. Remember he got into the accident?
Oh yeah. That ain't.
Yeah. I'm thinking,
even if he was guilty, you just gotta slap on, like, okay, pay for the guy's repair, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here goes a new car. Like, what I owe you? 50,000? Here you go.
Right. Here, I can get you another car, huh?
Yeah, get you another car. Yeah, you know what? Here, take my Tuesday car.
Yeah. I don't drive on Tuesdays.
Yeah, fuck Tuesdays. Also, inside the street is not suspended on Tuesdays. Yo, what did you think of Crown Jewel? Yo, for some reason, I can't remember the fucking name Crown Jewel for a minute. What did you think of Crown Jewel?
Let's see. Well, I mean, I obviously liked what happened in the women's part, the women's tournament. I don't like the belts. I think
huge.
The belts are kind of ridiculous. it was just a house like we thought it was gonna be. It's a house show for those fans. Go out, have some fun, eat some popcorn, drink some beer. I'm for me, I'm okay with that. Like, it's not like, it'd be one thing if this was like, say, a situation like AEW where we had to pay $50 to see that.
Yeah.
Okay, so since we did not have to do that, right? So it's part of the package. So these I've just learned to like, look, these are for fun, like, which is fine. This is also supposed to be fun, I guess, like, you got to take a step back. It's like, well, this is supposed to be fun too, so that's all. I didn't take it so seriously for this particular. It's not one of the major pay-per-views, like, it's mainly for folks to go out and have some fun, see a title, like, see somebody get a title, like, that's a for wrestling, that adds something to it. And I thought it was just good fun to me.
I hear you. To me, I was a little disappointed in the Tiffany match.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like that one. I said this earlier. I feel like that was the first time that they started wrestling, and I missed the old days. Somebody else was running, but during the house shows, these girls would have wrestled 15 times before they got into that ring on a fucking live event on TV around the world for a fucking best of the best championship. That's just me. I don't know, but then I liked Rhea and Io versus the Kabuki Warriors. Yo, when they started hitting each other like crazy, like Io was like, "Come on!" and she started smacking her. That reminded me of that TV show I was telling you about on Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah, they were hitting each other like that in that TV show.
Right.
Okay. I was like, yo, they're definitely paying homage to that shit. This is some woman strong style wrestling here.
Have you watched the K-pop show?
No,
the
I haven't.
Hunters.
Okay, no,
because I'll just do this and then you'll. Like, as I do this, you're gonna watch the show and be like, okay, DJ was tripping. Everybody watching that I just did that, what I'm doing. But yeah, no, it's a little fun show. I can see where the appeal was because it gets deep. Like, you watch it and it turns into something else. Like, it turns on you. Like, it's not just this little kiddie thing. I'll just say that.
Okay. I'm gonna have to check that out then.
Yep.
And then you gotta watch Queen of Villains.
Queen of Villains, okay.
Bro, how many episodes are there? There's only 5 episodes. But these episodes are like an hour to 85 minutes long.
I'm setting it up right as we're talking. I'm about to mark it.
I shit you not. It felt like I watched an entire season. And me and my brother, like, I watched the first episode and I was like, yo, Cap, you got to watch this. Okay. I rewatched the first episode with him and we was hooked. We was hooked to the point where I actually looked up the real matches and watched the real match.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I just marked it. There we go.
Yeah. Yo, dude, I was crying at the end of that shit.
Hey,
you said the K-pop Demon Hunter sing along? Oh no, just the. All right. All right. I'm gonna add that on. This is a TV. All right, it's a movie. All right.
Yeah. So it's like you could tell, like, it's an anime, and you could tell, they have English voice actors for us.
Shit, they really taking this shit to another level because there's the sing along, the live lyrics.
Like, it became a thing for sure. And that's what made me watch it. I was like, wait, what is going on here? Let me watch it. Let me see.
Yeah, no, I hear a lot about it.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay, this gets deep. Like, so it is musical, but it goes in.
Okay. Shit, you know what I just finished watching?
Skin. You said Skin like that. You said it's on Tubi.
Yeah, American Skin. That's the one where this guy and his son are driving and the police pull him over, and then they kill his son, and then he raids the police department and basically puts the cop on trial in the police department.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a political thing. It's a Spike Lee joint, but it's kind of dope.
Yeah, because I saw the Spike Lee joint on Apple Plus with him and Denzel.
How was that?
It's like it does feel like a remix of Ransom with
Mel Gibson.
With Mel Gibson.
Okay.
But that's what kind of made it fun. Like it's a remix. Like when I say a remix of it, not just because of the race, but like even the story is not the same. Like there's a ransom that the villain wants, but the same thing does not happen. So I would say that. So yeah, I thought it was, and yeah, I thought it belonged on a streaming service, like not necessarily. It wasn't quite a movie to put in a theater.
Yeah. Especially with the prices they are now.
Exactly. So I was like, you know what? I'm glad that they put this, like, not to say that this is a bad movie, but it was
the standards aren't.
Yeah, the fact that I can sit here at my house and watch this, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
I hear you, because it's definitely times I watch a movie and I'm like, I thank God I didn't watch that shit.
Right. And again, it's not that you didn't like the movie. It's not that it was a bad movie. It's just like, I'm glad I was able to sit right here and make my own food that I already paid for and let's sit here and enjoy myself watching this.
Yeah, because I got to pay $15 for the ticket, and then I get popcorn, soda, and a hot dog. That's $37.
Right.
Now I gotta not regret paying $50-something to watch this movie.
That's right.
So if I regret it, but I'm like, I wasn't there and I didn't do it, I'm happy I didn't do that. Because I'm not going to the movies to sit there without something.
No, you gotta eat.
I'm gonna get me
something.
Yeah.
No, who sit like you're? I'm sorry, you're kind of a psychopath if you just go to movies and you just sit there with nothing, nothing for an hour and a half, for 2 hours. Come on, man.
It worked. Like, nah.
Are you gonna see that Leo? Speaking of how many hours, are you gonna see the new that Leonardo DiCaprio movie? That's
where they kidnap his daughter?
Yeah, and she's mixed. And so they're gonna make a whole thing, and that's like part of the story.
When I first saw that trailer, I said, "This actually looks pretty good."
3 hours, bro.
I might. Did it come out already?
Yeah, it came out. I think this is the weekend it comes out. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, I might. I know they have the wrestling in the theaters, which I don't mind going to the theaters to watch wrestling, but I do mind going to the theaters to.
Yeah, a couple times I'm gonna watch AEW in the theater. Yeah.
But yeah, I want to. This weekend on Sunday they're doing Last Dragon.
So the girl I'm dating now, she hadn't seen Last Dragon. I was like, oh, you can't date me and not seen so I sat her down and watched it. But yeah, I did see advertisements where it's going to be in theaters.
Oh no, yeah,
what is it, 40th anniversary?
Yeah. Yo, I've never seen that movie in the theaters.
I was 7 years old, and yeah, I got to go see it in the theater.
No, yeah, I got to go see it in the theaters. Just at least it's over here. I got the Blu-ray and I got the regular DVD right there. And I used to have another one, a backup one that was always in my car, but I don't know what the fuck happened to that one. Mm-hmm. I shit you not. I walked in Best Buy once and I was looking for something. I forgot what the fuck I was looking for. But you ever walked into a store? It's like, I'm only here to get this. I'm walking in, I'm getting in, I'm leaving.
Yep.
I did the power walk. I said, I went into the bin. I said, $5 Last Dragon. Pick it up. Went to go. That stopped me in my tracks. I picked it up. I said, here you go. Yep. I'm getting this.
Yep. Now I'm just looking for 5 Heartbeats.
Shit, that's a good one.
And I'll be happy. Yep. Because I also have like multiple. media of The Last Dragon. But now, so because now even for like to even buy a digital, they only offer you rent it. I'm like, I don't want to just rent the 5 heartbeats.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Word.
So yeah. So no, the 5 heartbeats is my next one that I'm gonna
Shit. You know what's funny? The last time I went to Florida, it was my aunt turned 80. So we was flying to Florida and we went American Airlines and they have the free TV.
Right.
And they gave us the headphones and all that shit.
Right,
And I was like, yo, what do I want to watch? Going to Florida, I watched the 5 heartbeats. Coming back from Florida, I watched Dreamgirls. I don't give a fuck what anybody gave a shit. Like, yo, if somebody walked past me watching that shit, I wouldn't give a shit. Dreamgirls is my shit.
You can
Eddie in that movie,
way to the top.
Yeah. Shit. Jimmy want a rib. Jimmy want a steak. Jimmy want a piece of your chocolate cake.
Jimmy got soul. Jimmy got soul.
Yeah. We got SOULSO. That's my shit. Shit, I remember
I had to turn the camera off on it.
Word. I watched that shit with my mama and I was like, yo, Eddie did his thing in this movie.
No, I think he got robbed because he was up for Best Supporting Actor. And he was completely robbed. Because just the scene where, and he said the way he was able to do the scenes because he was for real going through a divorce while he was making this movie. So the scene where he they he made the feel good song, and then Jamie's character didn't want the song, right? And then he walks out, and then he starts pulling out then he starts pulling out the drugs right in front of everybody. And then the other brother was like, Jimmy, and then and then just the look he gave him, like he didn't need to say anything. It's just the look he gave him, and then he got up and walked out. That scene should have won him the Oscar, like that, the for Best Supporting Actor.
Yeah,
and they complete because right after that he made, I think Pluto Nash was right after that, and either Pluto Nash or Rasputia.
Norbit?
Yeah. And I'm like, what does that have to do with his what he did in this movie? I don't care if you didn't like the other movie.
Yeah.
So yeah. So he completely got robbed right there.
Yeah. And that movie was one of the few movies you didn't see Eddie Murphy.
Right. That's it. That's exactly right. Yep.
And it's very hard because Eddie Murphy is a particular kind of person. Like, you see him be funny and then serious and then that serious funny guy.
Right.
But this motherfucker was Jimmy Early.
Yeah.
He was Jimmy Early.
Yep.
You know, shit. And that's why I liked it. To be honest with you, if he wasn't in the movie, I still would have liked it, but I don't think I would have.
No, it wouldn't have been a rewatch.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think that whoever casted that, they did a perfect job. Because I mean, for those of you that didn't watch Dreamgirls, so it's a parallel universe to what happened at Motown. And Jimmy Early was James Brown. Like that was the James Brown character kind of thing. And those were the Supremes. Like the Dreamgirls were the Supremes. That's really what happened to the Supremes, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's really what happened to them. Is that Diana Ross ended up in a relationship with Berry Gordy, and that's what and then there really was a member of the Supremes that she was a tall, thick girl, and she did have a more powerful voice than Diana Ross, but they was like, no, that's not how we want the song to sound, kind of thing. And then she lost it. Yeah. So yeah, all of that is true.
Damn.
Yeah.
Because it did feel like this was like, oh no, this
except
this
for
happened.
The James Brown part. Like James Brown was no part of Motown. That was just kind of put in there to But everything else with the girls, like that happened. So now I give you another layer to dream.
It makes sense because wasn't Diana Ross Cleopatra?
Correct. Or a version of it, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember going there. I was like, wait, is she supposed to be Diana Ross?
She's supposed to be Diana Ross.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yep.
Shit, you peel back another layer of this movie.
There you go. Because see, my parents grew up like they watched the stage show. So they went to the stage show, and then they bought, like, while they were there, they bought the record album. And then so we would listen, like, so every other night, and I am telling you,
I'm not going.
Yeah. You're the best man. I was hearing that every other night. So
when I heard that song, all I saw was Will Smith. And you, and you, and you, you're gonna love me.
Man. And then when I went to see Dreamgirls in the theater, like the people applauded, like after that scene when she sang it, because she put some stank on that.
Oh yeah,
on that.
Oh yeah.
So
shit, I think that movie actually like dropped Beyonce down a notch because people were like, "Yo." People thought Beyonce was the fucking Whitney Houston of this time, and then they saw Jennifer Hudson and like, "Oh no, you can't sing compared to Jennifer Hudson."
Yeah, Beyonce's a pop star.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Like that's
she
is. But like you said, Jennifer Hudson is a sanger, like with a
she sang that
motherfucker. Like with an A, sang.
Yeah, word.
Okay, that's different. That's a different level. See, so
word. You can sing, but you can't sing.
Man. So that's where we are. That's just what it is. What it is. So
word.
And that's okay if you like Beyonce. Like I'm Beehive don't come from. I'm not saying that Beyonce is untalented or nothing like that. I'm just saying if you had Beyonce sing a song and you had Jennifer Hudson sing a song, they're going to be two different songs. So
yeah, and Beyonce's solo part in that movie was good also. It's good also, but it lacked compared to Jennifer Hudson. It's kind of like Jamie Foxx, his solo song in that the Dream song. I love that song,
right?
But compared to Jimmy Early, where he does the "I meant you no harm, I never meant to make you cry," boom, that's it. That one line right there won the night.
It's like, again, when a song just like somebody can sing something where it makes it hit you, nobody can tell you that. Like, it doesn't. None of the other stuff matters.
Yep.
Like it's over. I like on my running mix when I go for my running workouts, I Fake Your Way is in my in the running mix. Yeah.
Shit.
So
round and around.
Yeah.
Shit. Yo, but I love the part where they're doing I got me a Cadillac, got me a Cadillac car. And then the next scene, I got me a Cadillac, got me a Cadillac car. And I'm like, wow. Because that's really real. Happened. I know that really happened.
That really happened. Like every time some black folks will make a song, then you have the white bread version that will come out. That's real, just straight.
Shit, even Elvis did that shit.
Well, okay, this is what I'll say about Elvis. Like, so Pat Boone is a guy you're looking that really tried to steal music. Okay, Elvis was the first Eminem.
I can believe that.
Okay, Elvis lived with the brothers. Like he was, he hung out with. He went to Baptist church. BB King and the woman that made, like, everybody keeps saying, okay, this
Big Mama Thornton
woman, that was his friend. Okay, and in those days, everybody sung everybody's songs.
Yeah,
like it wasn't a thing that was everybody sang everything. Okay, like there's a bunch of versions of the song Respect, for example.
Yeah.
So all he is a product of where he grew up. He is Eminem. He's the first Eminem. That's what he is.
And that's what made him so marketable.
That's what made him so marketable. And he wanted a black, like when they start going on the Colonel wouldn't let him have a black band. He wanted a black. He knew this should be a black band. And then my proof of that is look what happened by the time he got to Vegas. Go look at that band and the background singers that he has by the time when he gets to the Vegas residency. Okay, so he knew where the talent was.
Yeah.
And so it's just not. It's just one of those things that it's just not true. Like like that. Sorry, it's just not. Like I know that's the thing that people want to throw out there, but it's just not true. Like, he wasn't just out there distilling black stuff.
No.
Yeah.
When I said I didn't mean it like he stole it, but
no,
it was like he redid Big Mama Thornton's.
Sure, absolutely.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Even the bands themselves, you had the Four Tops, the Temptations, the Spinners, all of them singing Just My Imagination, and all those other hit songs. They all sang it.
They sang that. They sang like even you can throw in Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, and they sang a lot of stuff.
Yep.
And back and forth, and the Temptations sang some of their stuff. That's just what they did.
The same old song I believe Frankie Valli did, and that was a Four Top song because it's the same old song.
Yeah, they sang
with
that. They sang
yes,
and I've been working my way back to you.
Yep.
Like got sang by all three of the groups. Okay, so this is just what they did, and it was up to you to what version do I like?
Yeah, because to be honest with you, it wasn't about who sang it; it was about the song.
Right, because they never one thing I did appreciate is that none of them sang it the exact same. They would change their arrangements up.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a complete copy. It was this is going to be the way I'm going to sing this. Which is fine. Like I'm good with that. And then like you said, then you as the person enjoying the song, okay, which one do you want? So yeah, no, I don't buy into the whole somebody was stealing this and that. Like, no, you got to do your music history. Like that's not exactly how things went back then.
But that payola shit.
Oh,
that.
Oh, you can literally just, hey, I don't want that guy's record on. You're gonna play this one every 15 minutes. here's your brown envelope. Like that was real.
Which I always found it funny. Is like, oh, it's illegal to do that. But doesn't the DJ play whatever song the fuck he wants anyway? So if your song is good, he's gonna play it as much time as he wants to. If your song sucks, he's not gonna play it. So.
Well, the reason why it's illegal, and the reason why I know this stuff is because one of my favorite classes in college was the history of rock and roll, and so I spent a whole semester learning this stuff. Is because so psychologically, if I play even if me as a DJ like a song, because that's not how it works at a radio station, by the way.
Okay. I mean, it feels like that the way these radio stations are playing. Like it's all Drake all the time.
Yeah. Well, that's because he so it's a thin line. But yeah, the reason why you heard so much Drake is because of his team, his media team. That's why. That's why Drake would put himself in so many songs. But anyway, so yeah, psychologically, if you, especially back in those days, remember there wasn't that much media to be had. Like it was TV, a little bit of TV,
yeah,
and then mostly radio. So you hear something enough times. I'll give you an example. Like everybody watching Peacemaker, right? You didn't like that theme song when on the first couple episodes of Peacemaker.
Yeah.
By the finale, you like the song. That is my proof. Okay.
I personally skipped that shit because I didn't like the dancing, but
right.
I was like, you got away with the dance in the first season. I don't need to see this shit no more.
Yeah. So, but you see what I'm saying? Like by the end of the season, you like that song.
They accept you.
Right. Okay. So that's how that works, and that's why it is illegal. because they already they figured this stuff out. Like, wait, if I pay this guy to, because I'm not kidding, like play this song once every 15 minutes, then all of a sudden it's a hit. Like from your thought, like, wait, I think that's a hit.
Yeah.
I didn't like it the first couple of times, but now it's growing on me.
Yeah.
So you know what? I'm gonna go buy it. So that's why
you're in the fucking in at work just on some fucking you humming the song.
Yes, that's right. That's
Yo,
right.
I'm not gonna lie, all the fucking the TikTokers, I'm bad and bougie, that bad bitch bougie shit. So many people were playing that shit that I was like, oh, like that shit started going in my head. Then I accidentally heard the whole song and said, this song sucks.
That's
just
yeah.
that
So
part.
that is the problem with me. Like, so that's one of the problems right now is that people make music for that 15 seconds on TikTok, and then like you said, like then you hear the rest of the song, you're like, wait, that's the song? Like this is not good.
Yeah, word. This shit sucks.
Like that like this is my anxiety song. Like that's it. That 10 seconds you hear of the this is my anxiety song, that is the best part of the song. I saved you 5 minutes. You don't need to hear this.
Thank you.
Trust me.
Shit, I the other day, one of my coworkers, they came down and they played the song Bodega Batty, and she's dancing to it, and it's on, and I'm like, whatever, the beat is hot, but then I for some reason I just started listening to fucking what the fuck is this girl's name? Cardi B rapping or whoever the fuck's on there, and I'm listening and I'm like, yo. What the fuck is this? This isn't me. She's literally just saying words. Like they don't even rhyme or go together.
No, they don't. Yeah, I know exactly what part you're talking. Yeah, no.
I went to the store. Now I'm in a Lamborghini. Wait, what? Wait, honey. No. You don't get to be able to make music because you got a fat ass. Like, I'm sorry. Why is J-Lo the only one that gets criticism for this? You notice?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, because like you said, like for her, it's like, oh, she can't sing. I'm like, okay, she's not a singer, okay, but she's an entertainer.
Yeah, she got a nice melody.
Her shows are, her shows got like, everybody on stage is gonna be doing something. Like that's what she is. Her songs are fun. Like they're for listening to and having fun. Like she's not a singer. Yeah, okay. But like you said, but at least she can make music.
Yeah. Like, the music is consistent. It's about something.
Right. So yeah, I hear you. Like
but I'm like that with a lot of rap. He's like, yo,
oh god,
this dude's the best rapper today. And I'm like, well, when is he gonna start rapping? He's just talking. He's just saying words. Like DMX came up with a prayer that sounds better than this shit. Like, what the fuck is he? What are you doing? That's why I tell people.
Thought about DMX, bro.
Yeah, I stopped talking about. I mean, I stopped listening to music after like 2007.
There are songs here and there, like you said. And like you said, I was a wedding DJ for a while, and it made me like the music made me just like I quit. I was like, I can't do this. It was the music. Like I was like, I can't do it. I can't do this. I can't with good conscience keep playing this garbage.
Word.
Because it's like so okay. Because it always ended. It was the same. Like it was like okay. I'm opening up the dance floor, right? And I just start playing stuff I know people are gonna dance to. I don't care what year it was made in. I don't, none of that. I'm just mixing the hits, right? Then inevitably, like a couple hours will go by. Hey, can you start playing this, that, and the other? Like, we want to hear the newer stuff now. And I was like, all right, what do you want to hear? And then after like so like my last couple of gigs, I was like, I'll bet you I'll bet you $20. I will play like the 3 songs you just requested. I'm about to play them, and it's gonna empty the dance floor. I bet you. And then after those 3 songs, I'm gonna play what I want to play, and everybody's gonna return to the dance floor. Oh, you tripping? That I was like, bet. And then so it's sure enough, every single time I'd play their 3 songs. Everybody like the like it's exactly what the dance floor empties. And again, like I told you about the psychology of this. The reason why is because so now what people had like what most of these guys are doing, it's the songs are so 808 heavy. So when you have that much bass, you take like so it that much bass does not tell you to dance.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go to where you're gonna go hang out somewhere. Like you're gonna go just stand around. The music that we grew up with had the bass line, but it had the highs to go with it. That the highs is what tells you to dance and to move. Those are gone. Like think about it. Like like it took Kendrick Lamar to come and bring Kendrick Lamar and Bruno Mars to bring back highs along with the bass line. Like that's why we like those songs. That's why we dance to those songs. Because again, it is psychological. Like all this stuff is psychological, but you have these folks that just put a bass line, have the 808 with the with the the 100 snare beats per second or 1,000 snare beats per second, and then have the mic, and then do your video with the mic hanging out of nowhere in the middle of the street rapping, and everybody's gonna listen to your album. Like that's basically they're not in it for the music anymore. It's just I can just do this, and everybody's gonna listen to me on SoundCloud.
Yeah, this beat is gonna make people go like this,
right? And that's it. Like so, and they're not like I've heard a guy say, "Oh, it's not about." Like a younger guy say, "Oh, it's not about the lyrics; it's the vibe." I was just like, "No, it's not." Like that's not what,
the
that's
lyrics
not what,
used to be the vibe,
right?
I'm listening to a story, motherfucker.
Like this is, and you'll probably agree. Again, older folks are gonna believe me when I say like the other problem is like when we started doing participation trophies.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Follow me. So we start doing participation trophies. I've again heard younger people say, "Oh, I like this artist because I feel like I can do what they're doing. Like I feel like their talent is basically on level with mine, like in so many words." When we were growing up, no. If I pay money, that fool better be able to do something I can't.
Yeah.
I want to see something above what I can do.
And he better be better than the rest of these motherfuckers.
Exactly. Okay.
Yep.
No, I want to see greatness.
Yeah.
We root for greatness, not everybody included and everybody can do everything. That's not what we were about. Like especially when it came to entertainment. Like this is entertainment and sport. This is greatness. Should be a 0.5% can do this. But that's not where we are. Everybody can do it, and everybody can make this kind of everybody can make music. Yay. No, that's not what.
Yeah.
So that is the issue, I'm telling you.
And to bring it back to wrestling.
Yep.
Back in the day, people watched wrestling because you saw godlike figures.
Exactly.
Not everybody looked like Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, Ultimate Warrior. Like people forget, Bret Hart back in the day was 250 pounds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was damn near 300 pounds, and that was a small guy.
Right.
You didn't have someone like me wrestling over there because you wanted to be like, yo, this is where I go to see gods wrestle.
Or like something like somebody that can do something like RVD.
Yeah.
So RVD wasn't the biggest guy, but he could do like the see him do those things though.
But he was also incredibly strong.
Exactly.
Exactly. Because even though he wasn't their size, he still wasn't a normal human being.
Exactly. Macho Man, he wasn't that, he wasn't as big as that. That's why he walked on his tippy toes and did all that, because he wasn't as big. But he understood what was going to make you watch what he was doing.
Yep. Because
the hair flying,
yeah,
the colors, when you do a double accent, his hands way up here and he jumps way high and comes down on you. That all that matters.
Yeah.
Like so. Yeah.
And Dusty Rhodes being the normal guy, the simple man, the son of a plumber, he still was over the top. He was what everybody wanted to be as a normal.
Correct.
I'm not bashing Eddie Kingston. I'm just gonna throw it out. Like Eddie Kingston and Kevin Owens not so much, but like Eddie Kingston and some of these wrestlers, they look like someone's uncle.
Mm-hmm.
And they're wrestling. And he had some okay matches with some good wrestlers, whatever. I'm not criticizing his wrestling, but sometimes it's like I don't believe he can I don't believe he is supposed to be doing half the shit he's doing. Not technically wise, but if this motherfucker just got powerbombed off the top rope, I don't see him kicking out.
Exactly. That and the wrestlers that do the whole gimmick of like hardly anything hurts me.
Yes.
For because I just never. Yeah, or there's a Japanese guy too, like an older Japanese guy that's always on AEW that does this too.
Oh, the dude with he's like bald head, but he got like a lightning shit in his hair.
Yes. So
he's mad.
And then him and Eddie Kingston had a match.
Yes.
Okay, and I remember bringing somebody with me that wasn't, that was a very, Ricky wrestling fan. They're like, okay, what is this? I'm like, you know what? I can't even explain. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna apologize for this match and let's get something to eat because
this is not
it was horrible. Yeah. Please stop that gimmick.
Or the fucking I'm gonna suplex you and then you're gonna suplex me and then I'm gonna close on you and you because I was telling Show the other day, I saw a thing. I don't know if it was AEW or what. I think it was AEW. And this is like fucking Kenny Omega, Okada, the Young Bucks or whatever. Kenny Omega did a suplex to one of the Young Bucks. Mm-hmm. Another Young Buck did a suplex to Kenny Omega. Mm-hmm. Then someone else did the suplex to the Young Buck. Then Okada did the suplex to him. And then this guy did the suplex to Okada. And then this guy did the suplex. And I'm sitting there going, that's stupid. Now, because they're all doing the same move.
Right.
Back in the day, Omega did a suplex. He'd have got up and got clothesline. The other guy would have got fucking super kick. The other guy would have been spine busted. This guy would have been power slam. That guy, the move would have been in succession the same way, but it would have been different moves all around.
Right.
Why does everyone need to do a fucking suplex?
So again, the independent show that which we enjoy. Like we enjoy going to a good independent show. But it does not translate to television. That's what they're not understanding. It does not translate to television. So like you said, so you watch that and it's like, okay, and just like, I know Bret Hart is a lot of, old guy yelling at cloud, but still one thing he is making sense with is what he doesn't like about AEW. It's like the reason why it looks bad for the business is because you're on television and you're doing goofy independent stuff and it looks phony.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to look phony. That's what that is the argument that you'll have with the AEW only guy. Like the guy who's just hardcore AEW and nothing else is good. It's like, yeah, but it's ruining the business. Oh, you guys just don't like having fun. No, you have fun off television.
Yeah. Like, you ever notice the most fun that the WWE is having is on the house shows?
Yeah, house shows. They do the same stuff. The same stuff the goofy stuff that we're talking about, they do at the house shows. And have a blast doing it. You'll have, like, if you haven't been to a WWE house show, you will have fun. Yeah. I don't care who you are. So, and but the television show is different. Like, that's the television. Like, they're, it's okay. Now let's get back on track. Like, we got a show to do. like a serial show, like something that is like that's supposed to line up.
Yeah.
8 guys doing the same suplex doesn't line up for somebody watching on TV. Wait, what am I watching?
Yeah.
I can see everything about to happen.
Yeah. And that's the worst part, is when you can see the shit happen.
So,
and I mean, listen, I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say, because he's gonna start out with I can't keep repeating myself. But nah, fuck that. If you don't know how we feel about AEW's wrestlers and talent, then fuck you. At this point, I gotta stop making that caveat of,
right.
they're good wrestlers, but nah, y'all fucking up. At least for my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can't. I was telling them, it was like, Leon, when I stop watching AEW and then I turn it back on, it seems like they just press play from where I left and where I press pause. It doesn't seem like nothing progressed. Like,
no, because it hasn't. Because it hasn't.
It's word. Like shit.
Again, it's like somebody said in the chat, like I made the perfect call where I said it's a toy box. Like it's just a guy playing with some action figures and
yep.
Let's put the title on. Let's have this guy have the title for 2 years in a suitcase.
And the crazy shit is, Hangman Adam Page is champion, right?
Mm-hmm.
And right now he's wrestling Samoa Joe for the title this Saturday.
Uh-huh.
Wasn't that supposed to be a match that happened like 2 years ago when he was champion the first time?
Yes.
Like that should have been the match when he was champion last time. If I'm not mistaken, I think they
both
did.
Of them were hot.
Yeah, but didn't they wrestle before? Like I feel like they're just recirculating these people. They're doing the same shit WWE did with their top contenders. Like, if Hangman Adam Page can't wrestle someone different or have a different story with someone, why is he the champion?
Yeah. So like you said, it's very. Let's just put the women's champion right now. Like it's like Statlander. It's like, okay, it's like it's like okay. Again, your women's world champion right now could walk down the street. If she doesn't have the makeup on,
yeah,
nobody's gonna know. She can walk right down Times Square and nobody's gonna.
Yeah.
That's an issue. Like, yes, this is the wrestling business. It's not just about who's been there. Like, again, I go back to participation trophy. Okay, she's been there this long, but okay, how much merch is she selling? Like, how much? I mean, I go to Target to look at action figures all the time. I see her figure there all the time. Like,
yeah.
So,
no, you're right. You're right. Shit.
So how are you world champion?
Yeah, and she's like Seth Rollins. Like she was hot when she was wrestling Jade, and she was supposed to be the first person to take the title of Jade, and then she got hurt.
Right.
And then they waited, and it's like, all right, hold up, wait a minute, I'm out. You can't wait, because she's not gonna come back with that same heat.
No. Then you change the look. You changed your gimmick and look, and now it's like, hey, wait, that's not the same. Person that I got into before she got hurt.
Meanwhile, you got somebody who's a fan favorite, and you're not doing shit with him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So again, it is going like everything that they accuse of WWE doing, which I'm not saying that they don't.
Yeah.
But they're doing it. They're doing it. Like, so now if you're not. If Tony is not a fan of yours, you're not going to go anywhere.
Yeah. And my question for you, you watch AEW, right?
As much as I can.
Yeah. So the woman that does the Bray Wyatt spider walk shit, is that her? Is that the only thing she does?
Like she definitely gets it into every match. I'll say that.
Every time I see her, it seems like that's the only thing she can do.
Yeah, She definitely fits it. It's just like, what's his name when he just gotta say bitch at some point.
Yeah.
It's it's like, for real, like, this is what we've this is what we're this is the gimmick now. He's at some point gonna say bitch.
Yeah.
And that's her. It's just like, it's somewhere in the match he's gonna do the spider walk. And that's supposed to get me going.
Yeah. And I've said this in the group chat, and I'm gonna say it live, and I think we're in the era with some of the worst technical wrestling we've ever seen.
I can't even argue. Like, when I saw it, I was like, I can't argue. Like, I don't have an argument. I don't have a rebuttal. Because and he's not saying that there are no technical wrestlers. He's saying, as, like, think of everybody wrestling and all the matches that you're watching, and think of other eras. Now, which one's the worst in technical wrestling? That's what he's saying.
Yeah,
and I don't have a rebuttal.
with a lot of the mistakes that these people are making too off of simple shit, it's like, damn.
Because they're too busy trying to do, all of a sudden Spanish flies, and they can't even get the simple stuff right.
Yep.
So, yeah.
And and I related to LFG, where I told my brothers, like, LFG is the reason why I would have never made it, because they had a match and they said wrestler A was better than wrestler B in this match. And and whoever we pick goes on to the finals, and then it gets determined to get a contract for NXT.
Right.
And they basically all said, even though you did better, we want B. And I would have been like, you should have never brought me on this show if I had no shot to win this.
Right.
Why am I here?
Even though you're better. Yeah, that's what happened. That is what happened.
Because now it's like, at least there was a fucking glimpse of a hope that I could have made it somewhere. If I would have did good enough and got the fans behind me and all this other shit, nope, it's what you want, not what the fans want. It's what you want that's gonna go. And that's just like, that's proof of what we've been saying. Like, Zack Ryder fucking getting the fans behind him and they bury him. But here goes John Cena. And no matter what anybody says, CM Punk at one point was the guy. He was just pissed off that he wasn't the main guy. So when he got hot with the fans, they were like, you were supposed to do that anyway. So awesome.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because CM Punk is kind of like AJ Styles.
Right.
They knew. Vince maybe not have known who AJ Styles was, but whoever the fuck signed him knew who the fuck he was.
No, he knew who AJ.
I doubt he didn't.
Yeah. It's kind of like him with Sting. Like, he always wanted Sting. And because he screwed up because of what he did in the storylines of the debuts of Booker T and Jericho, is the reason why Sting didn't come. Like, in his prime. Which, I wish there was, like, say, a Paul Heyman around that to go and talk to him. Because I don't think he would have done Sting's debut like that.
Oh, yeah.
He's just a different character. I don't think he would have done it that way. Sting was basically what Vince wanted in the Ultimate Warrior. So that's why I was like, no, if you go, you're basically going to be a better version of the Ultimate Warrior is what's going to happen.
Yeah. Do you think he would have been as big as the Ultimate Warrior in the WWE at that time?
Absolutely. Because he had the charisma. He might not have run down to the ring, but he would have made up for it in everything else. Like, he could, he could do promos. He can have a longer matches and complicated storylines. So whereas the Warrior could not. Like everything was very comic book with him.
Yeah,
it worked for him. But to see the contrast, I think people would have been like, wait, it's kind of like how we started to like the Macho Man, like same thing. So, no, I think he definitely could. I mean, just look at the little time he was there and his merch sales. Like just in the little time, like he wasn't even there a year.
yeah.
And his merch was flying out. Like you could barely. I had to like pre-order shit to get it when it was coming out.
I
so,
remember. Yeah, I remember when it first came out. I bought it for my brother. I said, "Yo, I bought you this Sting shirt because it just dropped." Same thing with CM Punk when he came back.
Exactly. Like that. Like that's a defining moment. Sting. I had to pre-order that shit. Like I've never seen a defining.
Oh yeah.
Moment Sting in the wild, like just sitting on a shelf somewhere. I've never seen that. So that kind of shit. Like so. No, he would have been just fine. And like I said, you needed like somebody neutral like Paul Heyman. If he was there, and he went to go talk to Sting, I think we would have had a different history there.
Yeah. Shit, imagine WrestleMania 6, Hogan versus Sting.
Or even like, let's say it was like after the WCW merger, right? So now you got that version of Sting. We get the Sting versus Undertaker. We get the Sting fucking around with The Rock and everybody. Like so,
Sting and Brock Lesnar.
Man, so you see, so it just would have been a different like the way we see the history. Like there probably wouldn't have been like a whole Cena winning, him and Randy Orton basically switching titles back and forth.
Yeah,
because that is my argument with this whole he won 17 title. It's like, well, half of those is just him and Randy Orton exchanging the title back and forth. Like,
and then a good quarter of that is him and Edge.
Exactly. So, it's like because there was nobody. He was winning those when there was nobody else to literally give that title to when he won the majority of those. It's just it's like the Celtics when they were there was like 8 teams in the league.
Word. You had the tallest man in the game.
And you went right to the Eastern Conference, like you went right to the Eastern Conference Finals and to the NBA Finals back then. Like, come on, man.
Like you was playing Monopoly, and you had to go to the final straight card.
Right. So,
shit. No, yeah, I hear you. Sting was one of those, and it proved it with WCW wrestling Rick Rude and
man. And you go to TNA, like so basically. So take his TNA career, and that's what would have happened over there.
Shit, Kurt Angle and Sting in TNA was
there. You go.
Yeah,
there you go.
That was a fucking rivalry in itself.
Right.
Fucking Seth Rollins. Had to fuck it up for everybody.
I remember when Becky got pregnant. It's like, see, Seth Rollins not being safe again took out another wrestler.
That motherfucker. But he did us a favor because Becky ain't on that.
I'm not a huge. I wasn't either. I think she got blasted in the nose, and we were happy that she finished the segment. And and that was
that's what it was. I don't agree with that whole she's the greatest wrestler of all time shit that they did.
Oh God.
Whatever magazine that shit was.
Yeah. Not even close.
Word.
I will take what's her like the woman that from Japan that was in WWE and she's about to go to the Hall of Fame.
Oh,
retired. She always had the haircut with the
she had the straight hair. Yeah. She wrestled Alundra Blaze.
Yes, I will take her over Becky every single day of the week.
Bull Nakano.
Bull Nakano. I will take her every day of the week over Becky Lynch.
Sensational Sherry.
Sensational Sherry.
I'll take Miss Elizabeth.
And half the roster of Glow.
Word. Gail Kim. Gail Kim was a fucking underrated wrestler.
Gail Kim over. I would take Gail Kim over Becky Lynch. That's absolutely.
Gail Kim was an underrated wrestler. She was the first to bring the high flying luchador shit to.
She was just a little too fast. For the current, that's why you had those botches. Like she was a step too fast than all the other women.
As much as I love these women, they weren't wrestlers naturally. Like Trish was a valet turned wrestler. You know what I'm saying? So she was a wrestler that went around the world. She was ahead of her time. You get it, prime Gail Kim versus Stephanie McCord.
Man, that would be a hell of a match. Yeah.
Word.
Yep.
That'd be a fucking match and a half right there. So before we cut it, the next event is November 1st. That's Saturday night main event.
Saturday night.
So that's 2 weeks from now. Then 4 weeks after that is Survivor Series.
The series.
I was saying earlier, we ain't gonna see no build up for Survivor Series until after Saturday night main event.
Or that'll be the startup. That'll be the thing that starts the story for.
Yep, Saturday night main event is gonna be an appearance for John Cena and a waste of a fucking night. But what do you see?
That's his last Saturday night's main event, right?
No, December 17th is his last one. But he has Saturday night main event, Survivor Series, and then the last Saturday night main event.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
We're coming down to it.
Yep. I can't wait. I can't wait. Seth is next. Man. He should be done already. You know what? Retire. You hurt. You got a kid. No, it's not worth.
He can't keep his body.
Yeah. But what do you see happening now with Survivor Series?
Man, so because the werewolf is hurt.
Yeah, supposedly, yeah.
Okay, yeah, like you said, like sometimes they mess around with these, but we'll take them for their word. They're saying a couple months out. So he had to put the brakes on from all that gas.
Yep. Ran right into a fucking wall. God damn.
All gas, no brakes.
I mean,
damn. So let's see. So you got lately the Usos have been having some more matches. I think because Jay was saying, he's only got a couple more years. He only wants to do this for a couple more years. That's probably why he's like, let me get some more in with my brother real quick. I would like to I want to see the Young Cats go though. Like the story with TNA and NXT is interesting to me. Like I was like, this is pretty good. And I'm seeing they're raising up new people. You know, I'm seeing more of these guys that you don't see a whole lot of. You know, they're raising stars here. I like to see that. I like to see more of that. That TNA, have them try to fight some WWE. Let them invade on Saturday night's main event, beat up somebody for no reason at all. and then we end up having TNA and against a WWE team. Let's go. Use what you got. Give me Triple I doing something crazy. Because right now, I guess what your point is, the reason why you're asking me this is because there's not really a story out there to be had for Survivor Series. This is the reason why you're asking me the question, right?
Yep.
So I think my thing is first because the real WrestleMania story started at Royal Rumble. So I'm like, have some fun with the Survivor Series. Like they used to. They used to have fun. The teams used to be like whoever was in a rivalry would make a team and they went against each other. It was fun.
Yep.
I say have fun with the Survivor Series. Use all these different shows and rosters you have and this is a night you can cross, you can cross them up and have them go against each other because it doesn't. It's just for fun.
That'd be dope. And everybody wants to see a War Games match.
Oh, sure.
That's all we want to see. The fucking War Games.
Absolutely, a men's and women's War Games. Sure.
Yeah. Shit,
Sure.
and it'd be dope to fucking see TNA on a fucking main show.
Exactly.
You know, let them benefit from this fucking
Right.
merger. Because I was saying this last week. It was like, yo, I know Santana won the TNA title, but what is that like? What does that do for them? Not saying that he doesn't deserve to be champion, but I'm like, if he would have won the title back from Trick Williams on Netflix or on Peacock or on ESPN,
right,
for Bound for Glory, that means something.
So now you hear me, like, so now Santana makes a team. You know, I'm the world champion. You know, even like call it out. I know most of y'all didn't see it when I won this world title. Like, so I think we need to come here and make a statement. Like you know,
Cody. Because I mean, let's be honest, he got history with Cody.
Yes, he does.
You know,
Cody, we got history.
Cody.
You know, just like
it's
Scott
champion
Hall,
versus champion now.
Yeah. You know, like Scott Hall would come, like when he showed up, hey, you know who I am and you know why I'm here, right?
Yep.
You don't have to say it, but you just say, hey, you know. So Santana could do the same thing. Cody, you know we got history, and I got a score to settle.
And now I got a championship.
Yep.
You got a championship. You QB1. I'm QB1.
Yep.
Let's get our teams.
Yep.
Thanksgiving.
Yep.
You know? Yeah.
Y'all get the turkey. Y'all get your turkey and watch. Yeah.
Oh, you get the turkey, white boy. I bring the penny, and that's it.
Yeah. And then
that's it.
Yes. No, I think, and the people would watch, like that would get the juices going. Like, okay, I want to. This is something different. Let me see this.
Yeah.
Let me see these people who I don't watch on a normal basis. You know, again, you own these now. Like, so now you should be pushing them just as much as you're pushing everything else.
Word.
Yep.
Shit.
And then, hey, have a 3-way War Games. Have people from Triple R go, hey, we're here too. Like, so we want a team in there.
Shit. Yo, how funny would it be that you have Team TNA, Team Triple R, and then Team WWE, but it's a stipulation that one of the members of Team WWE has to be Dominic.
I'm really watching. I'm in.
because he represents Triple R as the champion, but Triple R don't want him on their team, and he needs to be in the match. So now, you got no choice, Cody, but he's one of your teammates.
I love it. I love it. Oh man, yeah. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have some fun with it. Yeah. Like now you can do the crazy booking and have fun.
Yes.
This was supposed to be fun. When they made this was supposed to be fun. I mean, Roddy Piper went out there with the Bushwhackers eating turkey while they was walking down the aisle. Like,
word.
And I'm not over exaggerating. Like, I'm not over exaggerating about that. You guys go look it up. This is supposed to be fun.
Chico Santana.
Yeah. Have Jesse be one of the commentators at Survivor Series.
Shit, you had everybody with the face paint on that was on the team.
Yep. Like basically everybody with Kerry Von Erich and
word.
And that's still one of the best Survivor Series posters.
Yeah, definitely. It was like, we need to prove that Kerry Von Erich is not the Ultimate Warrior.
Right. Exactly. That's exactly what that was.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. You even do one of those the War Games with Hogan's thing, Macho and Luger. All of them got the war paint on. And they got the fatigues, they're ready to go.
Yep.
Have fun with it. Fuck it. Why not?
Yes. Because that's what this particular pay-per-view is supposed to be. That like that's what it's supposed to be. And so yep.
And stop fucking selling this shit at $20,000 a pop, too. You know what I'm saying? Because you get viewers that way. It's like, yo, TNA versus Triple I versus WWE. First time ever. That could be the next game, too. We just fucking throwing ideas out here. And Survivor Series is one of the staple pay-per-views.
Right.
But it's never been something that was of consequence. Like WrestleMania and SummerSlam, like two biggest events. And the Rumble was the person who's going to headline WrestleMania.
Only one time was there it was serious, was Sting coming out, was because that match was for control of WWE.
Yeah.
And that's why Triple H was out there cheating, because he was trying to take control with Seth's team, and then Sting being the vigilante, and so it comes out. So that was it. But you see, we are still talking about that. Yep. Like, okay, so yeah, so so it's like, again, you have all of these rosters. There's so much you could do. Like, you don't have to juggle the same people around. You
put on the
with
same matches last year.
Yeah, no, you can, and then your lead people in the Royal, like, now, like, okay, what's gonna happen at Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
So
think about this shit. Cody's trying to look for a team, and he already got Dominic. It's 5 members to a team, and he goes up to Jay and he's like, "Yo, Jay, I need you. And Jay goes, "Fuck you. I'm not down with this shit no more. I'm worried about me."
Right.
And now it's like, all right, so it's me, Jimmy, and Dominic. We need 2 more people. And the Bronze show up. Don't worry, we'll fuck them up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we're the most dominant force in here. We'll kick their ass.
Yeah.
And now, you got Cody Rhodes, the Bronze, Jimmy Uso, and Dominic Mysterio in a fucking War Games match against TNA and Triple I. Shit.
You're gonna watch, like, you're gonna watch, like, how do you not watch that?
Word.
You're gonna get your pie. Right. You're gonna be sitting there with your pie.
With your pie.
Yep.
It's that time of season. Yep.
Because you already had dinner, so hey, come on, everybody. Hey, give me a slice of that right there.
Word. A little bit of pumpkin on that motherfucker.
Yep. And here we go.
Word.
Which is this is what this pay-per-view was made for. This was what it was about.
Yep.
Have
Shit.
fun.
Word.
I think Triple H, I think that's what he's losing a little bit. Like, I think he's gotten into, like, the corporate mode, and he's forgetting, like, see, because you see Sean's over there having fun. Okay. And I think he's forgetting to have fun with, like, you're supposed to, like, this is supposed to be fun,
Yeah.
So I think that's one thing he's forgetting, is, like,
yeah,
you're supposed to have fun with this.
Yeah. We're supposed to have fun with it too.
Yeah. And you can tell, like, that's what I mean. Like, you can tell when the person producing this is having fun, because you're starting to, so.
And people will be like, "Oh, but times are changing. You can't do the same thing." Blah, blah, blah.
No.
The perfect example. Times are changing, but AJ Styles and John Cena had fun during that match, and everybody's talking about AJ Styles versus John Cena.
Not even a huge John Cena fan, but like you said, that match was so fun to watch. I didn't care. I didn't care that I wasn't a John Cena fan. So,
I mean, once they started doing their moves, I was like, in my head, I said, you know something? I get it.
Yeah.
I'm here with, like, I get what you're doing.
Yep.
So I respect it.
Yep. And it's on the way out.
Yeah.
Like, both of them pretty much are, because it's like, because right after this is gonna be AJ is gonna have his tour.
Yep.
So do it. Like, like you said, you paid homage to all the guys he went against and all. Like that was I was all in. I was in. I was like, you know what? I'm in.
Yeah,
I'm in.
yeah. Shit. Why not? It's better than seeing the same fucking match over and over again. If you're gonna wrestle each other based off of no build up, leave us with something. And they left us with something. And I would argue that's probably Cena's best match.
Man.
Especially on the tour.
Man. Again, I don't have a rebuttal. I don't have a rebuttal. I didn't see politics. Like that's the other thing that I didn't. Yeah. That made me not really be into him. That is like you could almost see the politics. Like back in the day.
Yeah.
You could see the politics happening. It's just like, dude, you couldn't let this man hold a title for a while. Like that's or you had to defeat a whole Survivor Series team by yourself.
Yeah. Like, shit.
Really?
Like they couldn't get disqualified or counted out or nothing. You just FU'd everybody all at once. Then you wonder why your back is fucked up. But yeah. I don't know what we're going to talk about next week. Oh, no, what? Because next week is... No. It was 2 weeks for the Saturday Night Main Event. So I don't know what we're going to talk about next week.
I was about to say, so no, we're not picking it yet, huh? No.
Yeah, not yet, no. But they do got to come up with a reason why the Brown Bronze turned their back on Seth. Which I kind of called, but it was just in the wrong day.
I think, yeah, I don't think anybody saw it that early. But wow, yeah, no, we'll find out. And hell, like we can our show, we can take we can take questions from the chat next week.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Or if you see us on Instagram, DM some questions. We'll kick them or we'll kick the questions around.
Shit, we might have to do an episode where we invite some of these viewers on and talk to us.
Oh,
like we'll give you 10 minutes. Yeah. Make your statements.
Hey, I'm with it.
Yeah, word.
I'm with it.
Shit. And we're gonna kick your ass out of here.
All right,
you got 10 minutes, Jeff.
Yeah.
Time starts now.
That might be. Yeah.
That'd be funny as shit. If John Cena is the best friend, 10 minutes is over. Bloop.
Yep.
I like Seth Rollins. 10 minutes is over.
No, if you say some stuff like that, you're gonna have to come with some meat. Like, okay, give me some solid
word. I don't know. You probably don't get this, but like on ESPN radio, they have Mike and Rosenberg, one of those just, and somebody called up and was like, Mike, you keep defending the Aaron Glenn. He goes, how the fuck did I defend him? He goes, you're defending him. He's like, yeah, but how? What did I do to defend him? Like, how did I defend him? And he goes, come on, we all know you're defending him. And I was like, yo, you can't just keep saying he's defending him as an argument to how he's defending him.
Exactly. Exactly.
You're defending him because you're defending him. No. Give an example.
I have a Sirius XM.
Yeah.
So I have ESPN radio, and I didn't hear that part, but I do hear people like call the show and say some outlandish like,
oh yeah,
like,
shit. I be watching the Greca blow up, like the compilations of him blowing up on stream all the time. Like that's my favorite shit.
Yeah.
Show wants me to do that so bad, and like I can do it. It's just not all the time. But then again, it's like yo, every week I gotta say the same shit. At least he's getting mad.
Or like Mad Dog going crazy about I don't know how that man does this. Like, I mean, I know he's up there in age, And for him to get that, to get himself to do that every day, I don't.
Without having a heart attack, because there'll be times that I'll be fucking going like mad, and I'm like, yo, hold on, let me take a breath.
I mean, that's what happened to our boy on The Sopranos. Like, he had to really get himself going for those intense scenes, and that's it. It gave him a heart. It wore his heart out.
Shit.
So.
You want to get me mad? It's gonna have to be once a year.
Yeah.
I'll save it for then. It's Tuesday, motherfuckers. Now I'm mad at you.
You know what's this Tuesday? You know what that means?
That's right. Shit, November the 4th on a Tuesday, and I'm pissed off.
Oh my god!
I've been waiting all year for this.
That is, and that's exactly how the Mag Dog show starts. Like, damn it, like, he's pissed off about something. Like, it's like, how are you pissed off about that? it happened last night. Like, you didn't go to bed, and
one of the raindrops hits the lens, and now I can't see the game.
Like the Yankees already got eliminated like 3 weeks ago. It's all right.
Word. They don't even have baseball no more.
Yeah, they don't have baseball.
That's my rule. Baseball don't exist if the Yankees ain't in the playoffs.
Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. The baseball season ended.
Yo, deadass. So on this end, in New York, if the Yankees lose, you gotta be a super diehard fan of baseball to know what happened afterwards. Wow. Like the Yankees lost, and I was like, "Yo, aren't they in the World Series right now?" It's like, "No, this is the player. There's another round." I was like, "Really?"
Yeah.
Fuck.
We're in the championship series.
I'm like, "Wow." I thought that was it. Whoever beat the Yankees won the World Series, and that was it. They didn't decide to do nothing else after that.
You guys waiting on the Knicks.
Word.
And the
another fucking total debacle.
At least, well, and I know this is the sports show, but at least they have a team that is a playoff team. Like they definitely have a playoff team.
So far, because they're talking about getting rid of most of these fuckers for Antetokounmpo.
So have you guys as point guard and Antetokounmpo, basically.
Yeah, the same shit.
And then me,
Carmelo
you,
Anthony.
Show, me, you, Show, Lay will be the other players on the team.
I'm the center. You saw my audition for the Knicks.
Yeah.
Next time.
Yeah. Because that's basically who they're going to be able to afford.
Word. She's gonna be in the corner. Mean machine.
I just want the James people off of my team. Then I'll be happy. Both of them.
I hate both of them.
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
Both.
I don't know if you saw the short. I was talking about how he destroys his teammates.
That's why I'm glad we got Luka. Like, so now there's a buffer, and I think people enjoy playing with Luka. So like that, I think that was a really smart thing for them to do to keep the morale.
Word.
But he got it. I mean, and then he's gonna be out for like a month or so with sciatica. Get him out of here. That's some shit you get from sitting on your wallet, by the way.
He need to retire.
It's time. He's getting the old man stuff and
word. Your decision was to have a fucking announcement. You be all right.
That he's gonna push Hennessy. I was like, that was
lame ass shit.
I'm like, you and Hennessy should be ashamed of yourself.
Word. If I was Hennessy, I'd have pulled out of that shit real quick. Like, nope. No, he must be talking about Hannah or he.
No.
And not Hennessy.
just take a fucking picture with the bottle. You don't need.
Yeah. So you didn't see Entourage? Just fucking tweet that you're drinking Hennessy. Yeah. Right.
Exactly. That would have been all you needed. All the Braun fans would have gone out and bought Hennessy.
That's it. Hennessy would have been the greatest basketball player in the world.
With the least amount of championship. But
yeah.
So
you would have seen all the LeBron James fans online to buy Hennessy with their Jordans on.
Exactly. Greatest player where another player in your era was winning championships.
Yeah.
So
he's the Jerry Rice of this era.
Oh, Jerry.
At least he's the logo.
At least he yeah, I'm sorry. I'll take Jerry Rice over.
Hey.
Yeah. He has some kind of class.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
I can't say he was in his era, I would say the best wide receiver. You have to say he was the best wide receiver. I got players in his era I can argue did better than him. It's just, how do we do that? I don't understand how he's the greatest of all time. And I can argue that there are players in his era that were either equal or better than him. That's what I don't understand.
Yeah. I just don't understand how my man quits. He's the best.
Oh, God.
And it's not just him.
And he gets his garbage point. So he'll get the garbage points, right? So that way, okay, you'll have the Nick Wrights of the world. Well, he got, LeBron got 25, 8, and 9. So it wasn't his fault that they lost the game. Nah, bro. He got the 25, 8, and 9 after the game was already over.
Yeah, that's like saying the quarterback threw 3 touchdowns in the last 10 minutes of the game, but they lost 50-27.
Exactly.
Yeah, those 3 touchdowns didn't mean shit.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it.
Carmelo Anthony was getting those buckets for no reason.
And then still doing this.
Yeah.
Dude, you're down 30.
Word.
Stop that. Stop doing that.
Did you not know that you was a part of this game? Or you thought you was just, they on the other side of the court, let me dunk it.
Anyway, let's sign us off.
Yeah, right? Now we're getting pissed off. But I mean, shit, you ever want to come on the Wednesday show to talk about sports, you know, you're welcome.
Yes.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Peace, everybody.